Hey everybody, we're back on a different stream. Sorry about that. We moved the camera. Do not move the camera. It gets really mad. So we are now officially back. Looks like I got the chat up now, guys. So anybody in there, I should be able to read the chat as long as I'm paying attention. But what we're going to do now is we're going to hopefully not move the camera and make it really angry. But we might be out of frame a little bit. But that's not what this is all about. This is about showing gameplay, guys. So let's see how this plays. I am playing Gregor, the Fortress. He is kind of I'm your tank, and I'm going to be able to do damage, and I'm going to keep damage away from you.
Yep, because I remade Gregor since you played last.
Oh, you did?
He's all defensive.
Okay, he's not going to be able to hit that much, guys. But he's going to be able to save everybody.
Hopefully, yes.
So that's the cool part right there, right?
And Emberlyn, which is my sorcerer, I changed her. She is all death magic, all offensive magic.
Okay.
Because before she was a little bit of a healer and a sorcerer. Now she's 100%.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what your spells are like before. Because before they were kind of ice-based. And does that change how you view her now?
Well, she's taken the fire element.
Okay.
Because it's familiar. A fire mage, people like that.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. That's really fun.
And it's just, this is how this game would interpret something like that. And then I made Gregor to showcase what a tank is in my game.
Okay.
Which I think that it feels a little more tanky than your standard RPG because of how you can do your actions outside of initiative.
This is our brute boss. I mean, she looks exactly like her picture. 100%.
I usually use tokens.
Oh, yeah.
I just figured I'd put a miniature out.
Yeah, so the tokens, this is in the base game, right? The tokens all come with the base game that you're putting up. And you're also going to get the maps, right? Because that's another thing that you're putting inside here are these little, and you have two variations of it. You have the hex map, and you also have the grid style, correct?
Yep, hex, square grid, and actually I have a no grid for people who like to use tape measures.
Oh, that's right, because you're Warhammer guys.
Yes,
so.
I prefer tape measured because you can have infinite range of movement with no angles. But a lot of people don't. That's why I have one of each grid.
That's really kind of cool. So I guess it's going to take me a little while because the system is actually not intuitive. It is kind of hard to learn, but it's such a fun system once you actually get into it and the nitty-gritty of it. It is so much fun because what we're going to show you is just because you're last doesn't mean you're not first.
Yeah, so basically, to sum it up, in a round of combat, you have 4 actions that you can use. You don't have to wait until your turn to use your actions. You can actually use your actions as reactions to other players' abilities, friend or foe. It could come up to a point where it could be your turn and you're out of actions. Happens to Gregor all the time because he is designed to react to things. So we'll go over the scenario pretty soon.
Let's get into like what's going on right now. I think that's enough explaining of what's going on. And now let's see what's actually going on.
Before we draw initiative, we're just going to say that the sorcerer is going to go first.
All right.
Gregor will be last, and I'm playing Emberlyn. I'll be going second.
Okay, so that's the initiative that we just rolled just right now.
Just right now.
But when I say roll, I'm actually wrong, ain't I? Because we don't roll for any initiative, do we?
I have actually initiative cards that simulate a D20 roll. It makes it nice and easy because I like to redo initiative every battle round. So just because you went first once doesn't mean you'll go first again.
It's a really good reason, or it's a really nice way of keeping track.
Yes,
of what
and this will be something that once I finalize it will be, you could use it for any game. It's not just unique to this. It's anything that has initiative or you need to have initiative. You can't have any ties, and you don't have to sit there and bog down the game by making a list. What did you roll? What did you roll? What did you roll?
Yeah, you just kind of show it up.
Everybody has cards.
Yeah, so this just says the initiative order on the bottom there, and then it shows what you rolled up here, and that's 20 cards in there, I'm assuming.
Yep, just 20.
And that way you do not have to like re-roll or do it, because that stuff does bog down the game quite a bit, and then you're like trying to remember what your number was. Well, you put this in front of you until you're ready to put it back into the deck. So
everybody knows their order already.
You already know your order right now. So, I mean, that's really kind of neat. So that's one card right here, but then we have another card right here. You got that 5, which gets you an order of 16 for your when you're going to be in position. So it's really nice, really fun. I like this system a lot. It's really a pretty great thing. We'll put that on the bottom because we kind of already know what the numbers are. So we don't need to really do that. So I guess what's going on? She's going first, right?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure right now she has no reason but to be confident, right?
Well, yeah, it's a pretty powerful enemy, so.
Yeah. And she has taken no damage from either one of us, right?
We just kind of saw each other in the sewers underneath the Driftmire.
Yeah, and like, what is she saying? She's
oh, I have to give her equipment cards. So another thing about these enemies is you can give them armor and weapons. You know, I always give them ones that are from the picture. These are actually drawn pictures. But you don't have to do that. You could equip the enemy with anything you want or nothing. So there's a little bit of customization.
Yep, and this all helps when she's going to attack, so she'll add that to herself.
Yep, so any stat bonuses by the armor and weapons.
Let's see if we can. I don't think we can really get this in play, but
they all get added
right?
To the
Actually, that's a good idea. Let's put her over
let's
there.
just move all this stuff.
Yeah, let's put her over there.
Because we don't need this stuff right now.
Yeah, so this is her. And then this is what she's doing. And she has a toughness of 40, it looks like.
Yeah, now it's 52 because you add the armor stuff.
And there's a 52 now because of the armor, right?
Yeah,
so
armor actually adds to your toughness. And it also has a damage dice reduction because physical damage is done with damage dice. Armor in my system actually does what it's supposed to do and reduces damage. It doesn't just provide you with a higher AC. I never really liked the fact that, yeah, you're harder to hit, but once you get hit, you take the same amount of damage as somebody who doesn't have heavy armor. That doesn't sound good. It feels kind of bad, at least for me personally. So I made my armor in my system the way I wanted. It actually does damage reduction.
All right. So I guess we're gonna say that she wants to probably. She looks like she has to be in range to hit us. Does she have any spells at all?
Nope. It's just a melee character.
She's just melee.
Basically a barbarian.
Oh, she's
a tough one.
Okay. So
I'm going to assume she's going to want to hit and take out the target that's going to be the easiest.
I would assume that that's true, but is there any reason for her to do? Are we down here hunting her? Is that our quest line right now? Or are we just kind of like
we're just going to fight?
We just hang out in the sewer because that's what we do?
Yeah, and
we're sewer rats, guys. I'm sorry.
And the barbarian doesn't like it. This is her hallway.
Yeah, that's her hallway, and we want to make it ours. So I mean, that's all we need to know.
There's only one way to make this happen.
All right, I guess the first thing that she's going to do is do one of her actions to make a movement towards the sorcerer, huh? And what is her movement then?
Her movement is 7. She can move 7 hexes.
7 hexes. All right, so I'll make that movement for us. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're getting dangerously close to my mage right now, right?
Actually, you know what? Let's backtrack.
Yeah.
First thing you have to do is declare you're moving.
Yep, she's going to be moving. Hey, I'm moving, dudes.
As you declare you're moving, I'm actually going to use one of my 4 actions
Okay.
as a reaction, and I'm going to try to cast a malediction to reduce movement speed.
All right, let's see.
She uses void magic, so I have to roll 6 dice. This represents opening 6 conduits to the void realm.
You rolled 2 ones, and that's actually not very good for you, right?
Yes, for every 1 that I roll using void magic, I suffer a soul burn.
What is this soul burn you speak of?
This is basically damage to my soul, because like I explained in the previous stream,
episode of
before it got cut out, is there's basically 2 hit point values. I use hit points as a reference. They're not really hit points, but you have damage you take physically and damage you take to your soul. Soul burn is how you get damage to your soul. And harnessing magic from the void, using the void school of magic, is dangerous. So for every 1, I suffer a soul burn.
And you can negate that in some way,
In fact, I think I will.
Yeah.
I have actually 12 strain. For each soul burn I suffer in this manner, I could spend 1 strain and nullify the soul burn. I still keep the damage or the dice roll.
Yep.
So I'm gone from 12 to 10, and I'm using these
he's got
handy
these
little counters.
right here. And these are things that you had made up for the game.
Yeah, mostly just for game demos.
Yep, and you're going to try to put something like maybe cardboard-like inside. Not something as premium as that.
Doesn't cost quite as much as this.
Yeah, parts cost lots in games, unfortunately.
5, 10, I have 16 sorcerer points, plus 11 because I have a bonus sorcerer point stat. So that's 27 sorcerer points.
And that happened in character development, correct?
Yes. Part of character development, everything about my character development, all these pre-mades, everything, is you can actually handpick your stats to customize your player class, because there is no classes to pick from. You get to hand make your own class, which is awesome, because that means when you make your own character, there's not going to be another one like it on the table. It's not like we're both playing fighters, or we're both playing paladins, which they're the same. We could swap sheets and there's no different. In my system, when you make something, it is actually basically you're making you, because nothing exists before you make it.
And we had some really weird stuff, right? What's the weirdest thing that you've seen people create in your system?
Oh, yeah, there's people go through a lot of extremes, because
Yeah.
you can pick, undead, wraith, all kinds of, you can make elementals, all kinds of things. And
I heard a duck with fangs.
yes, a duck with fangs.
A duck with
That's
fangs.
probably the most extreme.
That's the most
They carried
extreme,
around
right?
a big axe.
He carries around a big axe. I don't know what people are going to think about this duck going around with a big axe with fangs.
Whatever makes you happy.
This is a crazy world you got. Maybe that's just normal.
Yeah, maybe. I'm going to get some scratch paper real quick.
All right, sounds good. Scratch paper is a must for this game.
Mainly it's
And
for a
basic
sorcerer.
math.
Can I have a pencil, please?
And a good calculator.
All right, 27 sorcerer points. So now
All right.
you basically have to construct your own spell. I don't have a spell list with spell ranks and they tell you what to do. I just have spell effects. And one thing about my game is to project your spell effect away from you, you actually have to use part of your sorcerer point pool. So technically, you are more dangerous the closer you are to the enemy, because you don't have to put anything into
Trying to
any other
project
component.
it further out. Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty hefty.
Are you going to do it? Because you could, at this point, decide that you're going to just say, hey, I was just trying to...
No, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I have 18 sorcerer points left because I had to spend 9 to project it away.
All right.
Her spell power stat is 50. I'm going to use a material spell, which goes against toughness. The toughness is 40. So because my spell power stat is higher than the toughness, it costs me 2 sorcerer points per stack of effect I want to do. So I want to cast a malediction to reduce movement speed by 1. That's 1 stack is 1 movement speed reduction. So I have 18 sorcerer points left. You have a movement of 7.
Yeah.
So I will use all 14. I'm going to keep 4 sorcerer points and just bank them, because I can hold 20 sorcerer points within my body. So I'm actually going to reduce your movement speed to 0 for this one action only.
Okay, and so you can see now what's really great about this game is he got to react to the movement and pretty much negated movement on said character. So said character has how many? She has, where's the actions? 3 actions. 3 actions.
And that still cost an action.
So she's now up to 1 action spent, right?
So another thing about my spell is all I did was give you the output. I said reduce movement to 0.
What does that look like?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what the spell was, because I'm the sorcerer. It comes out of my imagination. What's happened is skeleton hands have come out of the ground and just grabbed at ankles and are just holding her.
Okay. But I thought you were a
place.
fire mage.
Well, this is different.
Okay, this is different. Now she's a necromancer,
they're on
guys.
fire.
Okay, they're flaming skeletons. See?
Flaming
now
skeleton.
now we're on point again.
It's almost like a piece of charred earth came, right under the feet, and then burning hands came out and just bound the legs.
And you notice how it did no damage though, right? So it basically at this point all it did is stop movement, which is just as good, right? Because now he's wasted a whole action. And what does that mean? Well, we don't know. But Gregor, he doesn't see any reason to do anything because he doesn't want to waste a whole bunch of movement getting there. And he's pretty slow, right? I think Gregor only moves at a 4 for stamina.
Bottom right.
Is he
No, 5. He moves 5.
He moves at a, okay, he's a quick armored man. But that's still pretty slow compared to like 7, right? So he's just waiting for his time to block things right now. He doesn't really care. He's going to be sitting back just waiting for his chance to do stuff. And I guess with that, she's kind of confused right now. She doesn't know why she didn't move, but she did see all this like destruction magic. She believes it's not Gregor.
It just makes it more angry at Emberlyn.
More angry. So I think she's going to probably... Are we able to outrun the run stat?
Yeah, you can actually move up to double.
Okay, and she
Now,
feels...
for characters, it would cost you a stamina if you have stamina, but enemies don't have that resource. They
Okay.
just get to do it because they have
just
less
get to do it.
actions.
And what would that do then? It would just take one action to run double, but no follow-up attack, right?
Yeah.
And she feels that maybe she has to put a little bit more into this run so she doesn't get stopped again. So she's going to really try to run up to that sorcerer.
One thing I forgot, because I'm on the spot.
Yeah.
Technically, before I did all this spell, we should have done a skill check.
To see who won, right?
To see which one happened first.
Well, let's see.
And we're
We have to
backtracking.
backtrack a little bit, guys. We're all trying to play this game.
And
so,
you get a bonus
Oh, my God.
to your movement.
Yeah, no, I hate myself.
Oh, well, you made it.
I know,
so
I
the
do, that's
movement-
why.
So actually what happened is my spell got off.
Oh, but she didn't get that far, though. Because she was still
Okay.
only doing like the regular run, right? She didn't know this until after.
Yeah.
That. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she's here, right?
So my spell happened
Okay. And
over
then-
here.
And then,
So basically it wasted an action. I didn't actually do the thing I wanted to do
yep,
because we
Yep.
had to roll a reaction skill check. This is something I forgot.
yep.
And
And now, on success of that reaction, could Gregor react?
yeah, you could.
Okay. And I think,
I was too excited to cast my spell.
oh, so you still have all your spell? I thought you still wasted your
No,
spell.
I did. I was too excited to cast it. That's why
Yeah.
I forgot about the reaction skill
Okay.
check.
Yeah, but you still wasted all those points, though,
Yes, I did.
because you
I
tried.
stopped your movement right here instead.
Yeah, well, so what happened is it came there, unfortunately, but by
Yeah.
that time she was already
You were
gone.
too quick.
Too quick. So we can just waste actions too is a possibility, right? So that's something that does happen, but that's part of the fun of the game. So
Well, and there's also stats that you can pick to help you become a reactionary character better.
Yeah.
And Gregor actually has some stats that increases reaction skill checks.
yeah, so he's going to definitely react to the next movement. He is going to try to do one action to try to get in her face. Is what he's going to
She's
try to
going
do.
to move.
What?
She's going to move again. Well, of course.
I
she
mean, of
is.
course she's going to move. She's going to attack you, man.
Well, I'm also going to try to react and move back.
Okay.
So
All right.
this is a scenario
All right.
where more than one person can
Yeah,
react.
so I'm going to react to the movement also, and I'm going to state that my characters, I think maybe we have to state where they're moving prior to what happens. So they're
Yes.
still going to do the things. They just might not
Exactly.
be there when it happens.
So what we'll end up doing is each character is going to roll a reaction skill check, and that determines a stack order within.
Okay, so I'm
The
going to
moment.
take these for her, I think. So that's going
I'm
to be
just,
hers.
I'm just going to roll for Emberlyn, and
Okay.
I don't get any bonuses.
Yeah.
She rolled pretty bad.
And I'm going to roll for my guy. My guy, he has a 78 for his action. And he probably gets bonuses from Emberlyn, right?
No.
Oh, you changed that?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I changed it.
Okay, and then she's going to roll. Hopefully, she does horrible, is my plan. And she does a 48, which I'm much higher than her, so I
Well,
should.
you're higher than me, so
Yeah.
as long as Gregor made it, then that is good.
Yeah, Gregor makes it. Gregor gets
So
to
what
do he's
happens
doing.
is, because we all determined a stat, Gregor also gets a plus 6 because of expertise,
Okay.
the secondary stat, blue
All
stat,
right.
because that's one of his defensive bonuses to reaction skill checks. So what happened here, we all rolled a reaction skill check based on the enemy moving first.
Yep.
Gregor rolled higher, so he gets to do his action first, the enemy, and then me.
Yep.
And this is all in the same, this is all in the enemy's turn.
Yep.
And
enemy's
I'm
turn.
using another
And then
action.
I got to do my first action, so I'm going to put my first action up. I count up also, just because it's easier. You looks like you count down.
I'm counting down.
Okay.
Whatever makes you
Yeah.
happy. I use D4s just because.
Yeah, because they're easy, because that's what you're
have
based
4
on,
actions, so-
right? So I did my first action. My first action is going to be to get in the way. Is
So
the plan.
just to intercept, yeah.
To intercept, right? So does the intercept include a grapple, or is it just to put myself
That's just
in
to
the way?
move.
All right. So
You could spend a stamina to move and do a thing at the same time.
okay, we're going to spend that stamina because we're going to try to grapple her, is the plan, right? Does grapple or attacking her make more sense, actually? I'm going to ask you.
Well, Gregor doesn't do damage like he used to,
Okay.
but he can take a lot more because I redesigned him. So.
Okay, so he's gonna definitely try to tie her up then with a grapple.
Okay.
So I guess how does that work then?
So you basically just have to roll an attack roll.
Hey, we got some guys. They might be coming here for free cookies. Hey, free cookies to play the game.
You basically have to roll an attack roll against her avoidance stat to see if you can get a hold of her.
All right, so
you just have to roll above a 40.
I'm gonna try to.
So this is still a reaction, so you get a +6 because of expertise.
Okay, and then is there any bonus from you at all, or no?
Well, hold on.
And it looks like I'm going to do it with a magical 20, so I definitely fail.
Magical 20?
Yep,
Yeah.
26.
Yeah, so I don't give her a bonus, or you a bonus anymore, so
all right,
she's all death magic.
That's horrible. All right.
So that was, you still moved though.
I still moved.
You didn't manage to get a
and
hold of the
and
enemy.
that's going to be 2 actions used.
Nope, that was
just
because you used the stamina to do it in the
and
same
how much
action.
stamina do I use?
Just a 1.
What did I start with? 14? 15?
Only 4.
Oh, okay. So only 4, so I use 1 stamina. Oh, that's what I mean. You lowered the...
Yes, I lowered it so the math is just
easy.
You have a small number
Easy.
and you use 1 instead of 10 and
yeah, that makes a lot
whatever.
more sense, right? All right, so I don't get to hold her down, but you get to go first before her, though, correct?
I only rolled a 19.
Okay, so she does beat you, so she's going to come up towards you now, and we are going to then we have to take another action if she wants to attack, or
Yep. Well, I still get to move away.
yeah, you still get to
for my
move away, right?
reaction.
Yeah, so you're moving away.
So I move 6.
Yep. Might as well move around me, actually, right?
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to go back to the entrance. So if she comes after me, I'm going to leave you
Yep.
hanging. I'm not,
And then
I'm joking. I'm not going to leave you hanging.
that's this type of game, man. So that was her number 2 action, right? So she got through that. And then I guess I mean, right now, she's going to attack me. Why would she move right now? And
Yeah.
because she got nowhere, she can move, but she's not going to do
now she's
anything.
mad at you because you got in the way.
Also because there's no reason for her not to attack. Because right now she's like toe to toe with me, where
Exactly.
she wants me to be and where I want her to be, right? But if she moves, she doesn't get to attack you.
No.
So
She might as
she's
well
not
just
going to
attack.
win, right? So right now, this is where I believe that she would attack us, and this is where it's really kind of fun because now it's actually like kind of a cooperative DM, right? Imagine this when we're actually playing this in an actual game where we're going to try to find her down, right? We're trying to find her in the sewers, right? And then we have a whole bunch of other creatures that are coming into play, and we're trying to figure out the best way to deal with them, right? As a co-op DM. I think
Yes,
it's actually the best
basically.
way to play this game is like co-op DM. It's really fun, right?
Yeah.
So I think she's trying to attack. You think she's going to try to attack?
I think so. And I could roll the dice because it's
And
going
I think
against
if we
you.
disagree, the good news is we have dice.
Yes.
We
The
can
dice
figure
can
out who's
figure it
right.
out.
So I guess she's going to try just to mow me down is kind of the plan.
Well, I would roll the attack roll for her.
Okay.
So what would you do? Because she's going to hit pretty hard.
Oh, well, I'm more of a defensive character,
You're
right?
gonna try
So
to
do I
use-
have a defensive stance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna.
you can try to block with your shield. You actually have the block stat.
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
if you
block, man.
Spend a stamina, it increases your block value.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that because my job isn't to hit. Your job is to hurt. My job is to take the damn damage, and that's what I'm going to do. All right.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I'll roll an
so
attack.
I'm rolling a block.
I'm not going to do anything with Emberlyn. Emberlyn's just going to watch it. I want to see
yeah.
Gregor work. So I have to roll above your avoidance stat, which is 35,
35.
and I get a plus 20 to all my skill checks,
Ooh.
which is something I added. Well, I rolled a 98.
Well, that's well over. All right, let's see if I can match it with a
That was a high roll.
perfect 100, right?
You rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2. That does not look
That is not good
for me.
So you would have got a plus 6 because of your expertise.
Yep.
And another 6 because of your block, since you're using that ability.
Yeah.
'Cause some of the secondary stats are actually like stats that you use, ability stats. But you rolled so low.
Yeah, I did.
that
It's pretty bad.
None of your bonuses even mattered.
Oh.
So what that means is you still tried to block. So
I
he's
did try to
still
block, but she was fast, man.
He's still using an action.
You see, what happened is I bobbed and I weaved, and I should have weaved and bobbed.
So this weapon has the blunt and pierce type.
Okay.
His heavy armor is weak to blunt.
Okay.
So what that means is, go ahead to your armor card,
Yeah, yeah.
is you get only half of the damage dice reduction rounded down. So
Okay.
in the middle, the damage dice reduction is on the bottom.
Yeah, so 6.
So you would only get a 3 reduction. Let me assemble my damage dice. 2,
Okay.
6, 8, 9. She
Because
gets
this is
9.
Gregor.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Gregor. Okay.
She gets 9d6 from her
Oh, this
stat,
is you with all the
another
spells,
5.
man. You got all the spells.
Oh no, these are scrolls
Oh, these are scrolls.
that everybody has.
Oh, everybody has these.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I don't remember these last time.
I don't think I had them last time.
Okay.
Just for simplicity.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So she gets a massive amount of dice.
Oh my gosh, this is not
And I
good for
take
me.
3 of them away.
That sounds okay. You should take more. A lot more.
Well,
away.
unfortunately, it's a blunt weapon, and you're weak to blunt.
You know, maybe she
a
doesn't want to
shield
fight.
block would have been nice. The old Emberlin would have helped a lot here, but
Yeah.
unfortunately,
This new Emberlin is horrible.
yes, exactly. She's all looking out for herself. So now I get to roll these.
Yeah. Oh. Looks like there's a couple ones in there. But they don't matter.
They don't
against-
matter to her.
But they do matter to me. The more ones, the
On a
better.
4+, the devastating damage takes place. But
Oh.
your toughness is a lot higher.
Yeah, so my toughness is 59.
Her martial ability is 15. Martial ability counters toughness. So
Okay.
now it's 44.
44.
So you can absorb 44 damage.
And there was any of my
All that
shields?
armor and shield is already calculated into your
Okay.
toughness. And you
All
gain a
right, all
bonus
right.
to that because you have Path of the Armored twice as both your primary and secondary
Okay,
archetype.
okay.
So 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So each of these is plus 10. So 16, 20, 30. You were at what, 44?
Yeah, something like that.
45. So now you're taking 1 damage. 15, 29,
Health is 30.
31, 32. It's only 30. Well,
Yeah.
that was enough.
That murders me?
That murders you.
I would say that
Of course,
is
I picked the hardest enemy.
bad. Oh my gosh, that was quick. I guess
Yeah.
that's it. I guess.
Well, in a perfect world, you know, demoing with one of the hardest things I have here is also
Well,
probably
but-
not the thing. But this is a good showcase. And it would have been a lot better if he'd have blocked with a shield because he would have
I did
blocked
try.
extra damage dice.
I did try.
Actually, I believe you get a couple extra damage dice reduction. I made a quick handbook actually this morning.
Oh, nice. I suppose. I guess we should play it out. I'm pretty sure you're dead now.
Probably.
Yep. I think you still have 2 actions.
Well, I don't know because, well, you can take 40 damage. It would take a lot to do 40 damage, I think. But I don't know. Let's just see.
Okay. So you can actually move up close if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm going to just because.
Because you'll have 1 movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a strain to do a move and cast at the same time.
Well, this you don't have to do that because this guy's out of movement.
Yeah, but I want to put all my sorcerer points
Okay.
into the effect.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just
Take the
I'll
soul
negate,
bird.
yeah, I'll negate the soul burn because if I don't
as
kill
well.
you, I'm going to die. So 10, 15, 22, 33 sorcerer points. Oh, plus 4, 37. So I'm going to keep 1, gives me 36. And because my spell power stat's higher than your spirit, and I'm actually going to, or sorry, toughness, I'm just going to basically have a flame in my hand and go, and it's going to act like a big flamethrower. Just, it's going to amplify and just burst flame everywhere. I'm actually going to do 18 damage to you.
18 damage, unblockable, correct?
Yep,
All
because
right.
it's magic.
All right. So, and that's going to be soul burn.
Nope, this one is physical. I'm doing actual physical
Physical
damage.
damage. Well, how do you tell the difference between physical and soul burn? in your game?
Because every spellcaster can cast spells in the material form or the spectral form. Material form does physical damage, and it uses the target's toughness value as a defensive stat. Spectral does soul burn, and it uses the target resistance stat as the defensive stat.
Okay.
So Emberlyn, because she has the fire element, she's taken a primary stat element and has chosen fire. I can cast spells in the material form for no cost. Normally, void magic uses spectral magic.
Yeah.
But the element allows me to cast it as material. Otherwise, it would cost me strain to switch to a spell type that is not normal to my magic school.
Okay.
But
And she has both magic skills at the same time, or
well,
just the one?
I can go between spectral and material without cost because I have taken the element.
Okay.
But I basically have to make it fire, which as of now doesn't have any bonuses because it's fire versus water.
Okay.
And maybe there will be in the future. I just haven't gotten to that point yet.
Yeah. All right, so you did pretty good at that. I think you still have one more free shot up. Maybe you can take her out.
But I have to do
try.
22 damage, so I have to roll higher than this.
You got to. Well, this time you're within range, right?
Yep.
Right away. So let's see.
Well, 6, 9, 12, 15, 20. Well, it's only 31, 32, so that would be another 16. So I would still be a few damage short.
Hey, we have to check to see who goes first, though, don't we?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because this starts
16,
a new
18.
round. This is either where he dies or lives. We're gonna find out.
So you can only take 6 more wounds. So let's just draw the initiative
I will
card.
draw the initiative for her first. And she wants to go first with a 10. Oh,
I got an 11.
You got 11. Oh, no.
I could still react.
You can still react, right?
Yep.
All right, let's see what this reaction works like, right?
I'm assuming you're just going to try to
I'm just going to try
pound
to
the crap out of me.
I'm just going to pound you.
So he's going to make an attack roll against me.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to react by trying to cast a damage spell and blow more fire on him.
Yep.
Now, I normally don't have to roll a skill check for that, but now I do to see which one happens first.
Yep. So I'm going to hope for high numbers here. 70,
You got it.
6 will do it.
I rolled a 40. So
I mean, it's not that I'm spiteful, but I did die in one hit, guys. This is my comeback.
so you just, after you're still charred and have fire on you, and you just squash me.
And I see you getting ready to do the exact same thing, and I am not happy about this, guys. So I guess I get to try to do my. Well, we haven't decided if I attacked yet, so we don't know if you're dead yet.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure.
You know, I could roll all ones.
Oh, yeah, you just want to roll them. Yeah,
I do want to roll
That's all
them.
the dice that I had, so yeah.
Is that all the dice? Because how are we figuring out her dice now?
So, this is going to be terrible.
This is going to be terrible. Do we need more dice?
So, you would only take 1 dice away.
Okay, 1 die away.
Because I have light armor.
Light armor. 1 die away. How much dice does she normally have? Is it all the dice?
That's it.
That's what she gets?
Yeah. And
So
my
she would
toughness
have-
is only 18.
So she would have a total of 11 dice to roll. Is that right?
Well,
Nope.
96. Oh, I took some away because of Gregor.
Yeah. So
96 plus 5. How many do you have?
I have exactly 8, 10.
So you need...
And look at these really cool dice that he's made for the game. It has a symbol on it. Focus on the focus. All right, she ain't gonna focus.
So there's that. And then 1 away from the armor. So you get 3 more.
Oh my gosh.
And here's an example. My toughness for this Emberlyn is only 18. Gregor's toughness was 59.
Well, yeah, but you did a whole bunch of like power moves.
I did.
And we've seen my dice rolls before.
Well, I did make these a little stronger
They
too.
are pretty amazingly weak. So we'll find out if I win. There's a lot of 5s.
Yeah, 4s and 5s proc.
And then 6.
That's definitely enough.
Yeah, that's enough. So these are all the double proccers.
Yep. So every damage dice has a damage dice effect that could proc extra, basically an extra form of damage. And it's different depending on what kind of melee character you have. This is using devastating damage, which is like what the barbarian kind of build does, and it just adds a lot more number to the damage. So you already have a lot of dice, and it just adds more, basically.
That's
So you just squashed me.
Yeah, no, this could have went either way, though.
Well, if I would have rolled higher, I would have burned you easily. Because I took more than half your health away with 2 spells. Bless you.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
So
Anybody here to play the game? Or are you guys playing a different game? There is free cookies over here for anyone that tries.
What you playing?
This is a brand new game by this guy.
Unbound
We're
Odyssey role-playing game.
Live stream right now. So if you want to come and actually see what the game is all about, play through it, he'll come and tell you how it's played. We just did a little demo online right now to kind of show what it's about, and he's looking for players to play test this because it's not out yet, but it's going to be out. So he wants to make sure it's playing okay. If there's some feedback that you can give, it's a tabletop RPG.
It's like D&D.
Like D&D, except for you can do a lot of things on your turn
It's
and
a
not on
totally
your turn.
different system
So-
than D&D, but it shares some qualities of it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right now I think he's going to take you through probably a sewer dive is kind of the plan. And after
Unfortunately,
something.
the enemy just killed everybody.
The enemy just murdered everybody. Pretty devilish. Yeah, I would say pretty.
Very offensive.
Yeah, it has blades on his fingers for a reason, I guess. But that's not what the picture shows. So it probably just crushed us with a bone crusher. And I guess the sewers is still hers. I mean,
Yeah.
I would move up top.
This is the basics of it. It's kind of bad you didn't get to see Gregor actually do more defensive stuff. That's the unfortunate part about the dice sometimes. And then obviously, when a group builds a party, it's probably going to be more balanced than this. I've designed
Well, this
actually.
is a pretty balanced party.
It's not
though,
too
right?
bad.
But you did change her up quite a bit.
Yeah,
What was
there's
the
usually
reason?
a healer or something like that, or some
Yeah.
kind of enhancement. I've kind of designed everything to work off 3 to 4 players, mostly.
Yeah.
So it's a little harder if you have 2 or less players.
Yeah, so I mean, before we played this game, there was like a plus 14 to my dice rolls just
Yes.
coming from her aura, which was pretty
because
great.
she had life archetype as her primary
Yeah.
and death as her secondary. So what that meant in her former self is she could heal, enhance, and cast damaging spells.
Yeah.
But now I just changed her, and she just went death all the way. She's all
Yeah.
about doing destruction, as like a sorcerer would be, because like I told you, I'm trying to mimic what other classes in other games
Yeah.
would be.
I did
so
like
there's
the
some
other one a lot
familiarity.
better just because it felt more party centric,
Yeah, you can do stuff.
right? And that really helped out the party because then like she could stay at a far casting the spells while she's
yeah.
enhancing the person trying to protect her at the same time.
Well, what I did was I wrapped that up into a healer, basically class that I built, and I made a paladin type, which I made another copy for myself because I want to play it and progress it.
Oh.
And he is basically a barbarian hybrid with life magic, and he can do the same kind of stuff that uses transmutation magic, which I actually fixed recently. So,
Okay, yeah, let's talk a little bit about that, right? So what's this transmutation magic that you're
so
making?
transmutation magic is one of my schools of magic, and actually,
Should we go through like a list of the magic schools you have first?
Yeah, I can do that really
we can
quick.
do that, right? Let's talk a little bit more about the game, and let's go like through some of the systems that we're doing. We did see a nice little gameplay and how it can go terribly wrong for you, but you know, some of the best games are the hardest games
There's
because
some risk.
like the ones that will kill you when you actually make it through, you accomplish something because the game can kill you, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, you shouldn't get mad that you died. The game is hard, right? And maybe that's a balancing issue, and maybe it's not. But that's what playtesting is all about.
So with my schools of magic, all my schools of magic do is they tell you how to generate sorcerer points. They all have the same outcome. You generate a pool of points that you use to construct your spell with. But they do it in different manners. I'll talk about blood magic first because that's by far the
That's
most
one
popular.
of the funnest ones because we got, what do we got? What does that say? Corpse. Well, that's a little sneak peek of what's going to be happening with that blood magic, huh?
Yep. So as you kill things, they just turn into corpses. So these would be the game tokens. You know, this enemy dies, just turns into a corpse, and then you
Yep.
can see bodies everywhere.
Yeah, that's kind of a neat
Eventually.
little fun thing, too, because the corpses don't leave until they leave
Yeah.
in this game.
So blood magic actually harnesses the negative flow of energy back to the void, which is where all life and all energy comes from. And every sorcerer has an aura around them. Blood magic uses their aura to harness power from wounds that people have, friend and foe. You could even cause wounds to yourself to give yourself access to power. I had a guy at a different game store that actually gave himself fangs when he made his own character in order to bite his tongue in an RP fashion to cause himself wounds to have access to power. So it synergizes best with melee because you want to be in the thick of things.
Yeah.
And blood magic in the beginning of a combat is the least powerful, but as everything becomes closer to death, the more power you have. And they can actually infuse a corpse to raise it as a minion, basically. You have a pet zombie that can run around, and you can construct your own zombie. I actually have a character pre-made, Brax Nightstone, which is a vampire dwarf, because why not?
Yeah, why not? Dwarfs can be vampires.
Who-
Don't judge.
Who uses a bow. He has blood magic, and he actually has a pet zombie called Grog that he has with him. So he's like a hybrid of a couple of different kinds of classes all together. And so basically that's how blood magic works. It's people like it a lot because, well, you know, blood and destruction and death and decay. Void magic, which is what Emberlyn was using, actually takes power right from the void. It just takes it from the tap. She opens up conduits right to the void realm using 6 sorcerer dice. Each one of these dice represents opening a conduit up, and it's a random number. And I didn't roll a 1, but let's say this is a 1. For every 1 that she rolls, she suffers a soul burn because void magic is dangerous. But there's no limit. She could do this all the time. She doesn't need things to be around her or things to happen. She can just open conduits.
And that's what
for
the last
void.
one we were playing, right?
Yep, that was what Emberlyn was. She was void.
And that's the void. So it doesn't have to have a resource. The other ones do have to have some sort of channel.
Yep, and I'm actually trying to find Malachor while I was talking, and then I lost track of what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here he is.
Malachor. What's Malachor do now?
This is basically
This is
my
another.
version of a paladin.
Okay. Now this
So-
one's using void magic, or which
No,
kind of-
this is transmutation magic.
transmutation. Interesting. And how is that different than all the other magic systems?
Transmutation magic actually has to use reagents. I have cards for these.
Okay, let me show those reagents. I'll just take the whole sheet.
Yeah, it's the bottom. I was trying
Yep.
to get it off the table.
Oh, okay. We'll just kind of fold it up like that.
Yep, and those are air. I have a few other ones that I've made. These are pretty old cards. And I just redid the system so it works a little better. Otherwise, I was telling people not to use transmutation because I was still working on it. But now
Okay.
I think I fixed it. I've played it once, and it worked pretty well.
So how do you use
So
these
he
items?
generates sorcerer points just like everyone else, but he gets bonuses. There's a power dice tied to each reagent, and there's an archetype bonus with a value. So if I use a magic spell from life, I get an extra 4. If I have the air element, instead of rolling 1d6, I just get 6.
Okay.
And there's things that you can stack together to get the maximum amount of power. So basically what I'm doing is I'm combining reagents to assemble a pool of sorcerer points, just
How
like
do you get
everything
those
else.
reagents? Is that just from gameplay?
Yes,
it
well
divvies out
this will
in
be what he
gifts?
starts with, and I'm going to eventually put some stuff in the random loot pile.
And we
which-
actually have some pretty fun stuff in here. I think we have the broken mirror, right? That's a fun one. And we have the rat. And we were talking about the rat last time.
rat carcass?
And we're going to be like, what would be really nice is if you could use that in death magic.
Yeah.
So we're thinking, maybe the things that are junk,
Could
depending
do
on what
something,
race
yeah.
you are very useful to you, right? And I was like, that's a great idea. I don't know if you've implemented that
I have not yet.
but I thought that was a great idea. Even making the useless stuff useful to certain members of the party.
to something, yeah.
And I thought that was a really great idea, especially the dead right carcass. That's actually
Yeah.
just kind of what'd you find? I found a rat in the sewer. I'm going to use that. Woo!
Exactly. The guy with using blood magic says, "May I please have it?"
Exactly. Because I mean, that is a neat idea though, right? I agree that's a pretty crazy, fun idea. So
And he resurrected as his little
Yeah,
undead
so-
rat familiar.
not everybody finds value in junk, but there are some people that really
Yeah.
like the junk.
So the one limitation with Malachor or anybody using transmutation magic is you're limited by the reagents you have. His reagents he starts with is poor quality because everybody starts out with everything poor quality because you have to have a reason to look forward to upgrading something.
Yeah.
So you will be able to find good quality items, different items. These are all air element so he can only cast spells that align to the air element. You know, and there's fire reagents. There's different things that help you cast destruction. Fire's tied to destruction.
Yeah.
So you would get bigger bonuses casting a destruction spell if you had fire elements for reagents. And so there's a reason to carry more things. This is all tied to your spell power stat. You can only, these are basically bound to his soul. So in order for him to carry more things, he needs to have a higher spell power stat. So when you're building your character and progressing your character, that's where you need to put your points into. Because, backtracking a little bit, not only did you build your character, you actually get to progress it exactly how you want to progress it, because there's no levels to my game. When you accomplish a mission, a goal, or something like that, you get 5 battle points, which is my word for experience points. You get to put those, disperse them however you want. So literally, you make your character and you progress them how you would want your character to progress, because it's an extension of yourself, basically. So if I wanted him to have more reagents, I would dump points into having a higher spell power stat. He's also melee Path of Brutality, which is primary archetype. He's actually a very big damage dealer with a melee weapon. I could keep his reagents and his magic abilities as a sideshow and go more melee if I wanted to. There's so many different ways to progress this character. And even though he's a pre-made, if a person were to play this, and there will be pre-mades in the box set, you could keep playing this, because if you notice on the character sheet, there's a lot of blank stat blocks. With those 5 battle points, you could either increase stats you already have or purchase a new stat. So you are technically creating your character still as you play the game. So you might have had an envision of what you want to do, and it might change because this is a new system. You're like, you know, I need to react better because these things are kicking my butt. I'm going to take a defensive stat now. And you can do that because that's one of the beauties about this, is you're still making your character as you go.
That's pretty fun. That's really fun, actually. And then, so systems we went through is so far as blood magic, right?
Yep, blood magic.
We went through the
void magic and transmutation magic.
Transmutation. And is there
There's another one
more, right?
Nature magic.
Nature magic.
Which actually uses a summer solstice aura and a winter solstice aura.
Okay.
And they...
Do you have a? I think you do have a character.
I do have a character, and I have some tokens too.
Nice. We will get back with those tokens, and we'll explain a little bit more of how that magic works different than the other magics that we've been talking about.
So nature magic relies on casting blooms and blights. The one thing about nature magic is you're a little bit limited on the kinds of spells that you can cast, but they're arguably more powerful. So
oh, yeah.
I have some bloom. Not many people have played nature magic. Some bloom tokens.
Yeah, these are the ones that you printed, right?
Yeah. And some blight tokens.
Okay.
And these are just...
Oh, these are really kind of cool.
It's a trial.
Yeah.
So basically what I would do, if I was playing a nature magic person instead of Emberlyn, I would cast blooms.
And that'd be going on the field, right?
Well, they would be on the character. So I would
on the character, not the field.
I would put blooms on Gregor.
Oh, on Gregor.
So,
and that would help him out defensively or whatever?
Yeah, so what would happen is, let's say I put 4 blooms on Gregor, and there's a little bit of a mechanic behind it.
All right, let's talk about the mechanic, huh? Because mechanics are fun.
It basically reduces my maximum strain for every bloom or blight that I have active.
Oh, okay.
So it's very heavily dependent on your resource stat to how many things you can have out at one time.
Now I have blooms on Gregor,
and I would have to have my summer solstice aura active in order for blooms.
And now,
to be
what
active.
is blooms doing for Gregor?
So I could either cause a restoration spell or enhancement spells. If I basically cast it as a restoration spell, the blooms, which are basically like little seedlings in the body, maybe little vines with flowers sprout out from them somehow. I don't know. It's however you'd want to describe it. When it would become his initiative step, he would get healed for 1 damage for every stack of thing that's on there. If it was an enhancement spell, let's say I'm going to enhance his skill checks, he would get a +1 for every bloom at all times. It's just an all the time thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty
But I
fun.
would have to maintain those blooms, meaning that if I've used all my, let's say I only had, well, how much strain does she have actually? No, she has 18 strain, so she can put a lot on there.
Yeah.
And I basically, if I put the maximum amount, I wouldn't be able to do it to anybody else because I'm maintaining all of the blooms on one singular person. Or I could spread them out between many people and have a little bit of healing all the time. So the difference between this and the other is, and all the other magics is, I don't have to, my spell power is different. My spell power stat only applies to putting them on you. After the blooms or blights are on you, the effect just happens all the time, as long as they're still there. And all you have to do is move out of the aura,
Oh yeah,
and they become dormant.
It's based on you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So
have
what's
to
the
be within my range.
So what is the range, and how is that determined on you?
She has an aura range of 10 inches, which is, these are 12-inch squares, so that's basically the whole square.
Okay. So that's pretty good. She's okay unless she runs to another room, and then
Exactly.
we're in a little trouble, right?
Yeah, then you might be able to get more enemies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now talk about these blights that you're able to put. Let's just say we're putting on the brute boss here. What does that look like?
If we put blights, it's very similar to.
So it's like almost like a poison damage, where she'll take damage over time, or how
Well,
does this work?
what would happen is it's basically the same thing as blooms, but instead of on her initiative step being healed, she would take damage.
Okay.
Or have a negative to all skill checks for the duration that the blights are on her.
And you determine what kind of blight it is when you cast that spell, right?
You can change the spell when the blights are on there, so you can constantly change the spell too.
So you could be putting a whole bunch of blight. What happens if the creature dies? Does the blights come back?
They just go
to
away,
you?
and then you get a strain refund, basically.
Okay.
So
Nice.
one thing that I did when I tried nature magic for the first time is I walked in a doorway, and I blew like mold spores out of the enemies,
that
and
seems like fun.
and they all inhaled them, and I put I think 2 or 3 blights on each of them.
How's that look? Let's set that up. Huh? So you're this guy, and then let's just say Gregor's an enemy too now.
Yeah.
And you decided to blow in those. Let's roll that up. Let's see what that would look like. I just kind of randomly put these guys in places, and then tell me how that actually works.
So well, I actually don't need any dice for this.
Oh, okay.
So because it was my turn, I basically got within a range of it.
Yep.
Because you still have to pay the sorcerer point
Well, that's what I kind of
cost.
figured. You got to still do the sorcerer cost, right?
So for
let's-
range and all that kind of thing.
Let's see what that looks like. Huh?
And so for range, it'd be 1, 2, 3 sorcerer points.
Okay.
And let's say, because it's a physical spell, you would use Gregor's toughness, 59.
Okay.
My spell power, well, because your toughness is 59, my spell power is 21. So I
Okay.
simplified this too. If my spell power stat is lower than the toughness, it's just a straight 5 sorcerer points per blight that I want to put on. And she doesn't actually harness sorcerer points. She has a bonus sorcerer point stat of 45. I put a lot of points into that. So I could basically put 9 blights on the enemy.
So how does that work? Let's go through that. Okay. So you're gonna be putting the 9 blights on. How does that work?
I
Do you
would-
just put that on there because you're
Yep.
able to?
2,
So there's no
4.
checks or anything. You just
Nope,
get to do it,
it's
right?
it's just like a magical spell. I could just cast a magic spell.
Okay. So now you cast a magic spell. That's one turn.
One thing you
right?
could do as a reaction is try to move out of the aura because
Okay,
I
well-
can only do things within my aura.
Well, let's just say I want to move out of the
Okay.
space. Let's see if I can do that. Gregor's super fast with his
13.
13. So he
I rolled a 58.
You know, he doesn't want to move, guys. He's all like,
He's like,
I can take this.
I want to breathe these
You know,
in.
like Gregor, he's been known to survive in this game pretty easily. So
So basically, he has like 9 blights on him now. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
and then each one does 1 point of damage if you determine that,
Yes.
or one to the
Or just 9 minus 9 to skill checks.
or -9 to skill checks. So I would be amazing with this run here, guys,
Yeah. And they just stay on until
until he's dealt with, right?
until he's dealt with, or you move out of the aura.
Nice. So that's a really interesting mechanic to have because it just kind of stays there, right?
Yep.
So what happens if, let's just say she moved out of aura? Does this automatically come off of me and then go back into our pool then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they don't really come off, I could just release them at any time.
Oh, you can release them at any time. So you
But,
could
but if the aura was gone, he still
Yeah.
has blights. They're just dormant.
keep dormant blights. Okay.
Because
so
I
it's
could
still-
also,
But then you can decide, hey, I'm not
Yeah.
really using that over there. I need these blights back, and I release him of the blights.
yeah, I
and then
could
they come
even
back to
release a handful of them just to get some strain
you. Yeah.
because I wanted to put blooms on someone else.
Yeah. And then when you do that, is that an action to take
Yes.
blights off? Okay.
Action to cast, action to remove,
Okay.
action to change the spell.
All right.
Everything is basically action economy.
Okay.
You only have 4 actions, and
Yep.
you have to use an action to do almost everything.
Yep,
so.
yep. But I see that we have actions that can kind of work into other actions by taking strain, like the
Yes.
the run to grapple. That doesn't take
Yep.
an additional action; it just takes additional strain.
Yep, and if you wanted to not spend the strain, or you didn't have the strain because you spent it on something else, it would just cost an extra action. So the strain and stamina, well, it would have been stamina.
Oh, stamina.
But either
for
way,
me? Okay.
strain and
Oh, yeah, it
stamina,
was stamina for
they're
me, yep.
basically the same thing. It's just a different word, whether
Yeah.
you're a magic character or a melee character. That's the balancing tool I have. It's the resource management tool to allow you to do the extra thing.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
you're limited to how many extra things you can do by how much stamina you have. You only have 4 stamina.
Okay. So here's a crazy thing.
Liliana the Silent, which is my rogue build,
Could I use all my stamina in one turn?
has 6 stamina. You definitely could.
So I could go in, run, attack until I'm out of stamina.
Or you could attack once and spend your stamina to increase the damage dice you have. You
Okay.
can spend stamina to gain additional damage dice up to double. So you can only
Okay.
get 3 extra because you have 3d6 damage dice.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can only add 3 extra damage dice.
Okay.
And that's something I just did because I noticed people were just, I have 13 stamina, here's 13 damage dice. It was
okay.
too much.
So there's a limit on
Yeah.
it. All right.
So you can only go to double.
All right.
So you only have 4 stamina though. So
Yep.
in one attack, you could move, spend a stamina to move an attack,
Okay.
and then add 3 more damage dice to the attack and be out of stamina for the rest of the turn. Every
Okay.
battle round, you get your stamina back.
Well, that's really kind of interesting because that changes your numbers quite a bit when you're
does.
running around, right? So
And you do it before you make the attack roll.
so you
can
lose
miss.
it, right?
Yeah, and you can miss.
You can miss, right? So I
You-
mean, it's
you
risk
could-
versus reward
yeah,
type of
you
system.
could spend the stamina after the attack roll, but
Yeah.
you need to spend 2 stamina per dice. It,
Oh,
it
okay.
costs double.
So it costs
But
double.
it's
So,
the
so someone
safety
with
net.
a lot of stamina.
Yeah, it's the safety net,
Yeah.
so you know you hit, but
Yeah.
now you have to spend double the amount.
Yep. Yep. Which is really great if you're at the end of your turn anyway, and you're like,
It
whatever,
doesn't matter.
Just throw some more, and then
Because
get
you're
more
going to get
anyway.
your stamina back. So,
So that's pretty sweet.
but yeah,
Yeah.
you can do a lot of different things with my system that you can't in the traditional system.
Yeah.
Because well, you noticed in the scenario where we all died horrible deaths,
Horrible death.
but they were all on the enemy turn.
Yep, yep.
Except for Emberlyn.
Yeah, she
Well,
died.
no, it was on the enemy turn too, because
Yeah.
he went first.
Yeah, he did go first. Yeah.
So
So
all-
she went first.
But
That's
we
right.
we did all this stuff.
Fruit boss.
Yeah, we did all this stuff outside of our initiative steps.
Yeah.
So you have a lot more control over what happens to you and what happens to other people.
Yeah,
than,
and
than
we
other
got
games.
more than just the brute boss that murdered us. We have, these are the cards to tell us what our encounters are, right?
Yeah, this is another part of the DM list part.
Yeah.
Whenever the party finishes a complete move, you draw from the random encounter deck.
Yeah. So we got Rat Rich Grove? Coven.
Coven.
I'm horrible, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, he comes out and he's
I think you get 3 of them.
yeah, well,
Or
1d3. So that's a 6, guys, divided by half. So 2 of them come out on us. So we would get 2 of those rat men.
Yep, and those are actually, they use blood magic.
And they use blood magic. Oh my. So that's actually in all the cards right here. So we would put him out. This is kind of like the random battle when you go down into the thing and you're looking for your person. And you said that you're going to have a couple ways of actually figuring out who the boss is, where they are. Do I have? Oh, there he is. So this guy has a toughness of 30 and a health of 30. And then what's really interesting right here is we got 1, 2, and 3 down here. He didn't really explain that because this guy only had like nothing. But this is where you keep track of the wounds of each creature. So we label them 1, 2, and 3 on the battlefield when we place them down.
Yeah, most of the
So-
tokens actually have numbers on them.
Yeah, that's right.
The
'cause-
rat witches don't, though.
Oh, you got to redo those?
Yeah, I didn't do
Okay.
those.
Well, we'll just get a regular rat, and I'll get a regular rat, because rats can come in like pairs of 7, guys. These guys are nasty. So you can get up to like 7 little rats to try to take you out, and that's going to be pretty bad. So yeah. So again, do you have like a loot token, right? What do the loot tokens do? These are
So,
new. I don't remember these.
Well, we might not have done it. Certain parts of the battlefield have crates
yeah.
and whatnot. If you come over here, you can actually draw from the random loot deck.
Boom. And that's explored. Oh, we
Nope,
did.
It just calls it's looted.
Oh, looted.
Once you actually explore every room on a tile, or if it's a big one open room, once you go from one side to the other, you get an explored token in the middle of it.
Oh, yeah. And that does what again?
So what happens with the explored token is backtracking to the beginning of how you draw random encounter cards. Once the party finishes a complete move, you draw a random encounter card. If a tile has an explored token on it, you only draw that encounter card on a roll of a d6 if you roll a 6. It simulates that you've pretty much cleared the room, and finding new enemies is difficult to do. But you have to have explored the room first in order to do that. Because you can go through the dungeon and end up backtracking to the rooms you've been in. Because with these maps, it's actually kind of a dungeon builder. You have a front and back side to each of these things, and you can build different, layouts of a dungeon as you go.
Yeah, so we'll flip this guy over and see what's underneath this one, huh? This is going to be the more of the weird catacombs type thing going on right here. Oh, I don't think we can actually see that very well, can we? There we go. Yeah,
And
so
you can flip that one over, and it's a different catacombs.
Yep.
See how these have different rooms now, though?
Yep.
This is a room, and a room.
yeah, so we got room, and then room up here, right? So you got the big wall in your
So
place.
you
got
would
your
have
door
to
there.
explore each one of those areas in order to put an explored token on that particular tile. Because it's not just one open room.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, you want to say anything else about your game, or?
I'm not really sure what else to say, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
we did cover a lot.
There's a
didn't we?
lot to it.
Yeah.
It's more intimidating than it actually is.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a lot to it, which there is, especially compared to your standard 5e system. But I made this kind of game for people who wanted something more than that kind of system, so who want to think a little bit more and do a little bit more. And especially if you make your own character, it is something, everybody that loves this game the most has made their own character, and they've been able to make something that they've always wanted to play but could never play. Because in this traditional game where you have lists of classes, you can pick a thing that is close to what you want, and maybe it's exactly what you want, but most of the time it's just closest to what you want to play. In my game, you build from scratch the exact thing that you want to play. So it has a very high RP value, your character does.
Yeah, I guess the only other thing is we have a little bit of a story, don't we? That you have somebody else developing a story for
Yes,
it, right?
because
Yeah.
I am a maintenance guy,
That's right.
and I wrote a tech manual.
That's right.
My rule
Good-
book.
Good tech manual.
and it reads like a tech manual. So I have a lot of good ideas, but I'm not good at writing fluff. So
Who's the person doing your writing?
Chuck Stahlhaber, I believe that's how you pronounce his name.
Okay. And then we have the sewers of the.
Sewers of Driftmire. So
That's your town, isn't it?
Yeah. So what this is I'm developing a box set, and it's going to have a series of story arcs and campaigns with a lot of different choices. Because, if you want to play the villain, you should be rewarded to play the villain by the rule set without having to homebrew.
Heck yeah, we saw the damage.
But what the box set is actually giving you is the city of Driftmire. I have some things that I still have to develop. I'm going to
Yeah.
have a fold-out map, which I don't have yet. But
What's on your bucket list to develop? What are the newest things that you're actually working
well,
on?
I need an actual town of Driftmire. I need a
Okay.
fold-out map, and this is something I need to find somebody with the skills to do. I need to develop an economy because it's going to be a quest hub. There's going to be inns, armor smiths, weapons. Your standard role-play game town.
Yeah.
And because all the stuff is happening in the sewers, you need to come up topside and sleep and do things and a place that you find weapons you don't want. You can take them, sell them, repair your stuff. And as you gain fatigue and whatnot through the game, you need to sleep it off and recover and be healed. So the full development of the town is really what needs to happen. I do have more stuff that he wrote that I need to incorporate in my book too, because there's different factions that want a lot of different things from the sewers. My goal is to have a game that can be replayed multiple times with different outcomes, because if a person pays for a thing, they should be able to use the thing a lot without just using it once or twice and be like, oh, I guess we're good, and putting it on the shelf.
Yeah, yeah. And I like the idea, like when you said that your initiative deck can be used with any game that takes initiative. Just take my deck out and use it for any other game that you're having trouble with initiative with.
Well,
right?
and these terrain tiles can be used with anything. They're not technically part of my game. They will be, obviously, but
yeah, they will be, right?
And we've designed forest tiles with roads and tents and cave systems and all kinds of different things.
Yeah.
And we have these made out of a premium waterproof material, because when groups of friends get together, they're drinking whatever they're drinking and getting rowdy and spilling stuff. And actually gave these to one of my nephews and said, try to destroy it. And it took a long time for little kids to destroy the thing. Which, if you're paying for it, you're not going to do that much harm to it. So
hopefully,
it's just good proof that this material lasts pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's really good.
And it's fairly dry erase proof. Sometimes it leaves a little bit, but you can use a dry erase marker on it.
Okay. I see we still have like the same type of creatures we had last time.
Yes, there will be some more enemies too.
Yeah.
And the big thing is I need game testers.
I do love how you decide that you're going to have over 1,000.
I wanted to make sure the numbers had a lot of room. Because instead of having a bestiary, which is a book full of 90% of the enemies you'll never see ever, is the cards will be the exact thing that you want. So if you purchase an upgrade enemy deck, because the Sewers of Driftmire were great, you just need new enemies, you'll just get exactly what you want instead of a massive book full of garbage.
Yeah, no, I like the cards. I like physical things in my game, because spelling is not my strong suit. So if I ever have to write down anything, it's a barrier for me. And
this is all prototype stuff too, of course.
I do like that you have cards for every object that you have on your characters.
Well, that's nice, because if you killed this guy, which you didn't, you now have 2 items that you can take, armor and weapon.
Yeah, I mean, she just stole all my stuff, and she's probably selling it.
Yeah, she's like, more stuff to sell.
More stuff to sell. The only thing she kept was the old lockpit set.
She'll just bring our
chest.
corpses to the blood mages so they can do whatever they want.
Oh my gosh.
They're all going to be zombies
Bring
now.
out your
We're going
dead.
to be enemies.
Bring out your dead.
We're going to be
I'm
future
not dead
enemies.
Yet. You'll be soon enough. All right, I suppose you're right. Yeah, no, there's a lot of fun things with the game, and
there's a lot of variety.
I can't wait to see kind of like a fleshed out story to try to go through, and maybe we will try to go through one off camera. I think you have something kind of built up, right?
I do have some more narrative stuff.
Unless we try to do that like right now, right? Let's see what that's going to look like. We'll keep it on the camera going. We might as well, right? So we're going to go through, and I'm going to keep the Gregor, I guess. Gregor will be the guy I'm going to be.
Well,
I'm pretty sure Gregor's awesome, guys. I'm just pretty sure that this guy can't roll worth anything.
what this narrative stuff would be some stuff that would have led us down here.
Yeah.
So we would still come down here and die.
Well, but do we have to fight the brute boss? Is that
we don't have to fight the brute boss.
Is it like kill some rats and bring back the bodies?
Well, yeah, I actually haven't put that in here. There's stuff from the garrison that is just simple quests like that.
Let's try to do a simple quest, and let's see if we can complete a simple quest on stream here. Just to really give people a little bit more time actually seeing how the gameplay works and how our interactions work, right?
All right, so we'll just do Stolen from the Vault.
Stolen from the Vault, guys.
So basically the party, which is just Gregor and Emberlyn at this point.
Yep. Do we want another party member? No.
They look like they're having fun.
We have free cookies, guys. All right. Man, I thought for sure the free cookies would work.
Osric Malro.
You guys would want free cookies, right? All 11 of you guys?
All 11.
I know you would. Show up to TNT. We're open till like really late.
Osric Malro glances appraisingly at your group, his expression unreadable, though he is clearly taking the measure of you all. Driftmire thrives because of balance, not the kind sung about by druids or dreamers, but the kind measured in gold, ink, and blood. The garrison swings its swords. The herbalists mix their salves, but it is we, the Merchants Guild, who keep this town alive. Without our coin, their noble causes would crumble to dust. He rests both hands on his silver-topped cane, leaning forward slightly. Now there's rot in the sewers, a witch's curse with the face of a dead girl, Adra, once pitied, now reviled. The townsfolk whisper her name as though she were a ghost, but ghosts are born of debt unpaid, and I intend to settle accounts. Whatever she was in life, she's become a threat to the city's prosperity and death. That makes her our problem. He lets the pause stretch before continuing, his voice low and deliberate. Bring order back to my city's underbelly. Recover what's been stolen. Destroy what festers, and the guild will see you well compensated. Wealth is power. And those who safeguard wealth, safeguard Driftmire itself. Remember that, and we'll get along just fine. Now to the quest, stolen from the vault. The Merchants Guild of Driftmire prides itself on security, and the vault is said to be unbreakable. Yet 5 nights ago, a bar of rare enchanted metal vanished without a trace. No shattered locks, no forced doors, simply gone. Panic whispers through the guild halls. If word spreads, confidence in their power and wealth will crumble. Osric Malro, the guild's shrewd and sharp-eyed master, summons you into a dimly lit chamber. Its walls lined with ledgers and iron-bound coffers. He leans close, voice low as though afraid the very walls might be listening. Find the stolen bar, he insists, and bring it back quietly. Do not fail me, for if this theft was routed through the sewers, then darker hands may be at work. The trail of suspicion points below the streets into the maze of damp tunnels that worm through Driftmire's underbelly. Down there, smugglers and cutthroats make their dealings, but lately, far worse things have taken root. The guild believes that the thieves drag the prize into those depths, hoping the creatures lurking below would mask their crime. Your task is simple on paper. Enter the sewers, recover the stolen bar, and return it to the Merchants Guild. Yet in Driftmire, nothing stolen stays hidden by chance. Someone wanted this relic, and if you're not careful, you may discover they still do. So, with this being said, we put the stolen metal bar into the random loot deck, if I can find it.
3 from the bottom so you can find it.
Did you put it in there?
No, I don't have it actually. I was looking for it myself. Oh, on the random loot deck. Yeah, I know we had it last time.
It might still be in here from, I went to Norcom games in
Oh, nice.
Merrill, and we did the same thing, so it might just
How'd
be
that
in there.
go for you?
Went pretty good. There's a bunch of great guys there
They are.
that want to play.
That
So,
is awesome.
What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to get sleeves with random encounter and random loot, and I have an artist that drew both,
Yep.
so that we can interchange cards all the time without having to have a dedicated back. Then I could get rid of stuff like this and just put the actual card.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's going to slim down the amount of things that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, is it this unique item?
We just use that.
The things we used last time.
Yeah. There's a bar somewhere.
Okay.
That's the bar.
This is the bar guy. Unique item.
So just put it in the deck. And
the
you
deck.
can make the decks how you want. There's going to be enough cards that you can make them as fruitful as you want.
So we're going to put them in 5 cards only. That way we can know we can get it. And then you go ahead and shuffle it up. So that we at least can get done with the game, guys. So it's actually going to make the challenge a little bit easier. And that might be something that you actually do in your game for like your challenge ratings. Tell how big the thing should
Yeah.
be, and then just what has to be in it, right?
Well, and I've outlined a little bit of the mechanics that you know
then-
you can, like I said,
I
you
took
can-
out this putrid spider, and I took out that boss that beat us down so hardcore.
Yeah.
So they're gone. They're not going to be in this deck.
So you can make the encounters as easy or as hard as you want because you can build the decks to be
Yeah.
the way you want them to be. And in the encounter decks, there are things like
Yeah.
safe passage. So, you know, you could draw an encounter and be like, okay, well, then nothing happened here. So
Nothing happened there. That's actually pretty good. So I guess we're going to drop ourselves down in the sewer. We're going to take this sewer panel here, I suppose, for our first sewer panel. We're going to take these guys out because they're not in play no more. Nor is her armor. Her armor goes back to where the...
yeah, there's a
Okay.
little pile of armor.
All right,
I need to
pile of armor
finalize
there.
that and actually come up with a.
All right. And then I will take Gregor here again, and hopefully he can be a shield for us.
and actually
Gregor-
do something this time.
Yeah, Gregor can probably do something hopefully this time. And are you taking the same lady or are you taking somebody else this
You know,
time?
I'm going to take Malachor.
Let's try Malachor. That's going to be interesting, right? That should be super fun.
If I can find them.
Alright.
They're all jumbled up now, so. Oh, here he is. So put this here. Well, I'm going to get a different miniature then.
Heck
I
yeah.
don't need sorcerer dice. I do need damage dice though, because he carries a giant axe.
All right, so we're both warriors this time?
Basically, but I'm also
A little bit of
I'm
a
like
healer?
a paladin. So
Oh, cool.
this is where that aura happens now.
Oh, nice.
So another thing I did with
look
the
at
aura.
that. I'm a paladin and I'm super sweet.
So he has 5 strain and only 4 stamina.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I should probably get mine. I got
Because
3 stamina.
Malachor is basically double dipping between melee and magic. He doesn't do either one quite as good as somebody
Okay.
who's all in, but he does both pretty well.
Okay.
I'll,
I should survive a little bit with my huge toughness, guys, despite what we saw last time.
Yeah. And Malachor is actually pretty tough too. Not quite as tough as Gregor,
Okay.
but he's pretty tough. He carries a lot of stuff. He actually
does
carries more.
He does carry a lot.
This is what Gregor used to be,
Oh, okay.
because I have the big axe and the shield and the
Yeah,
mace.
so I have sharp and sharp. So both, no, one's piercing and one is sharp. Okay.
Yep, you have a sword and a shield and a dagger. Everybody has a dagger
Yeah,
because it's
okay.
useful in grapples. But you get a big bonus for using your shield, and you actually get extra toughness contribution from your armor because you have the same archetype twice.
All right. And then I guess what we're going to do is we got down here.
Yeah,
I
we can
suppose.
Malachor is actually an air elemental in humanoid form. He's taken the form of an elf, but he's an air elemental.
So good news, guys. We could get the bar right away. And if that happens, we'll put that below the next card.
So another thing you can do too is you keep the card out and say, I'm going to put it in after a couple of encounters.
Yep.
Or whatever. Or if you want to have the
Let's do
chance
that.
of doing
Let's
it right
do,
away,
let's do 3 encounters. Well, actually, let's see what happens, right?
see what happens.
What happens?
If we draw it, we'll
if
just put it
if
back.
If it's 3, if it happens at 3, it's perfect. If it doesn't, I guess we'll find out, right? Let's do our random encounter, I guess, right?
Well, we get to move first.
We get to move first.
Yep.
Okay.
I can actually
So-
move 15. He moves fast.
Wow.
So this is a good example of another thing that could happen. Gregor only moves 5.
yeah.
If at any one point one party member is so far away from the rest of the party that it takes more than one movement to get back, they draw their own encounter card.
Okay. Why is he so fast?
Because
is he so fast?
I did a lot of things to carry all the weight I have
Yeah.
and gain extra movement. This pretty much went maximum.
That's crazy. He's a gazelle.
He's an air elemental.
Well, What's your name? Bolt?
Bolt. Malachor Windwalker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you know, at least it fits his name, guys. That's crazy.
So I'm going to stick with you, though. So you're going to move 5.
I'm going to move 5. And I suppose what's going to be kind of fun is we're going to pull this down a little bit because the first thing we're going to do is try to get into
And I've tried something new. If you end up crossing the river,
Yeah. 1,
you have to
2,
make a well-being
3,
check.
4, 5.
If you fail, you take a fatigue.
All right. So I move my first movement, but it doesn't really matter at this point because nothing's
Well, I can
happened.
move 15, so I'm just going to briskly float over here.
Yeah. And then I guess we're going to go 1, and then...
Well, we have to draw on a counter card right now.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, because we finished the movement.
Oh, that's what you mean. All right.
Yeah.
So the encounter does the...
Yep.
Okay. What do we get? Hey, safe passage.
Nothing happens
Nothing
here.
happens. So I guess we're gonna go 1, and then I'm gonna let you randomly choose one of these, and we'll have it upside down because we're gonna do the other one. So if you want to just take that one,
I'll
that's
just take
good.
the top one.
Okay. What do we get? Flip her up though, because we're gonna stay on the. Yeah. So how does that line up for that guy?
Well, it would have to go this way.
Oh, but we went this way though. So
Yeah,
what
we'd have to
happens
find
then?
a different one.
What?
Yeah, we'd have to do it this way.
Okay, we'll just do it that way, which is a little bit more interesting. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Actually, as soon as you step foot in another tile, another game rule I implemented, you draw an encounter right away.
Okay, so. Oh, no, guys. These guys are completely awful.
1d4 plus 3 sewer goblins.
Yep.
So I can roll the d4
Yeah, you do that. Just roll a 1.
or 4.
Or 4.
So
you know,
7
just 7 of those.
Sewer goblins.
This might be the end of the game already, guys. Not even kidding. And we can put these where we want, is what I'm going to understand.
Pretty much. I don't have a rule for that.
And
This is a role-playing game, so I figure
So-
we can just kind of decide.
so I think maybe they were all hanging out in here.
Yeah, well,
So-
you saw them in here, so
So I'm going to guess like this. They're just kind of hanging out. They weren't really doing anything. But they have to be in the hallway, right?
yeah.
Because they can't go through the rooms. Oh. Wow. Oh.
So they're just all
right.
kind of lounging
They're
back
all
against
lounging
the wall.
against the wall. I woke them up though. They're really, really not happy with me now. And now we get to do the initiative rolls, guys. The good news
So
is
the
I think
enemies go last, so-
They move as a horde, I believe.
Yes.
Right?
So what happens is,
So I got 14 for myself, which is a 7 on the die roll.
so the little green thing is their bonus. This is kind of what we talked about last time about the swarm.
Yep.
They get +5 to all skill checks per one that's alive. So
All
right now
right.
they have 35 to skill checks.
Whew.
And everyone that dies is -5.
So hopefully kill fast, guys. You get to get your initiative, and then we'll get theirs last.
12.
And 18. They really are not very. They're pretty sluggish, guys, from
groggy.
being woken up, which is pretty great.
What did you get?
I got a 14.
14? All right, well, I got a 12.
All right. So how are you gonna do it?
Well, I don't like goblins.
I
for
would
some
say
reason.
so. I hate them too.
I'm going to use my first action.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to use my. Oh, I've only got 4 stamina. I'm going to use 1 stamina. Combine a move action with an attack action. I'm going to declare that I'm going to move and attack number 7.
Okay.
Now, this is where the enemies also have. They only have 2 actions, but you can play them as smart or as not smart as you want. They can actually use their actions as reactions as well,
Okay.
if you wanted to. But at this point, they're groggy, right?
Yeah, I think they're droggy. Also, we haven't had a chance to survive this.
So I'm just going to do it then. Second move, 15.
Yep.
That's 15. That's more than 15. And I actually have my large axe out. So I'm going to make an attack action. Their avoidance is super high, though. His living aura gives a bonus to skill checks. He gets the bonus all the time. This is something I changed. Instead of everybody having the bonus all the time, I have to pick an ally,
Okay.
spend a strain to give the bonus to.
I like that way better because it didn't
was
help
getting
when
out of
someone,
control.
When someone's trying to murder you.
Yeah.
It didn't help. They just
Yeah.
use your bonus to murder you.
So I get +6 on my attack skill check because of my living aura.
Okay.
I'm also a melee character. I have a stat called Mastery. Mastery is a straight bonus to hit on offensive skill checks. So I get basically a +12 to this, which is good because their avoidance is 50. They're very hard to hit.
Yeah.
I rolled a 55. So that would be a 67, which isn't enough to spark my critical strike stat, which when it happens, I'll explain it. But I did hit you.
All right. Sounds good.
So I assemble my damage dice, which I have 4d6 for my stat
This is number 7 that we're hitting.
and 4 from my axe. Now, because they don't actually have armor, they are considered to have the weakness of all weapons. My weapon is a sharp weapon. So what that does is it takes my trigger value for my devastating damage from a 5+ to a 4+.
This sounds good. He should die.
Well, his toughness is only 10. He might die. My martial ability is 10.
Okay, so you negate that right away.
And negate his toughness to 0. So basically all this damage he's going to take, he can take 20 wounds.
Yep.
So this is probably going to hurt him bad. Actually, hold on. I have to spend a strain or a stamina to attack in one action because large weapons take 2 actions to swing.
Okay.
I spent a stamina to swing it faster. So on a 4+, I do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Each one is +10.
You obliterated him.
So my
how'd you do
axe-
it?
I just kind of just ran up Achilles style and just went, ah! Just cut him right in half.
All right.
Except by half, I mean I missed half and I only cut his arm off. But he's dead.
But he's dead anyway. So we got 1 corpse. Boom! And then I guess
That was just one action for me.
that was only 1 action for
Yep.
you. Yep. So you can do another action.
I'm going to use another action. I have 2 stamina left. I'm going to spend 1 stamina to do a move and attack at the same time, and my last stamina to attack in 1 action.
Okay.
So I can't do anything special anymore because until next battle round I have no stamina
So
left.
that's the balancing that's happening right now.
Yep. And if I wanted to do this more, I would put my battle points into the thing that gives me stamina.
Okay.
So I'm going to run up and basically do the same thing. I just ran up and smashed him, and I'm going to run up and try to smash him. And I get a +12 because all the same stuff applies. Oh, and I rolled a 3.
Oh.
15. That goblin wasn't having any of it.
No, he was not. He's pretty happy.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
because I don't have any stamina left, I'm actually going to spend an action.
To try to hit again, huh?
Do I?
Just a
or
regular
do I get ready to block stuff?
Well, you do that with your last action, right? Because right now you're on 2. So you can still take 1 free hit.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that was where I was.
3, yep. Now you're going to go into 2. This would be your
But
second
since I don't
action.
have stamina left, it would take me an action to swap weapons out, and that would leave me 1 action for a reaction.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because these guys are a little dangerous. You know what? I'm going to trust my armor, and I'm going to swing in both actions. Because
All
it
right.
costs 2 actions to swing, and I don't have stamina to reduce it.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to hit him. He made me mad.
He did make you mad.
And I rolled a 4.
He didn't make you that mad, though.
No, I failed miserably. I failed.
All right.
So I missed the goblin because I needed a higher than a 50. I have a +12, but I rolled pretty bad.
I'm going to go like this.
It's Goblin's turn now?
Nope, it's my turn.
Oh,
right?
it's your turn, yeah.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is my movement. And I'm going to go ahead and use stamina to have the same action and try to hit. I have a short sword.
I'm going to use a strain because this doesn't. So far, I've made this new ability not cost an action.
Okay.
Just cost a strain to give you a +6 on skill checks.
Yes, I like it.
But it's only 6 because my spell power stat's so low.
That's, you know, I'll take 6. And we're going to
Because
try
you don't have mastery anymore, so you don't have a bonus to hit.
Yeah, I need to try to hit. And 87,
Oh.
I think that hits.
Yep.
Plus whatever you are.
+6. And you don't have
Do I have anything
you
that
don't have
actually
anything.
proc?
You don't have the critical strike or anything.
Darn
so.
it, man, no critical strike. But I do get to use my sword, which has 2 dice. And then I get to use
3 dice from your stat.
3 dice from the stat.
And they don't have armor, so they don't reduce it.
Which is good, because at least I can do some damage.
You have surgical with critical, so every 5+ does 1 additional damage that can't be mitigated.
Okay,
So your damage is different than my damage.
all right, so I guess we're going to try the Gregor here.
Martial ability, if it's below your skill check dice.
Yep. Where is it?
It's right under your skill check
Oh,
dice.
okay. 10.
10? Okay, so you negate their toughness. So all this
Negate the
goes through.
toughness. And let's hope for anything but 1s. Like
Yeah.
all 6s would be nice. So you got 1 5,
Yep, so that does 1 additional damage, so that counts as 6 damage.
6 damage. Then we're going to do 4, 8, 10. So we're at 16 and then 17 damage.
All right, 17. So
17.
you almost killed him.
Nice kill. What number is he?
6.
6. He's up to 17. So only has a little bit more. And
You could spend a stamina and bash him with your shield if you want, or another action to.
let's do a stamina bash, huh? Let's see what that looks like. Stamina
Yep.
to do a shield bash.
So what your damage dice is what it would be as a weapon.
Okay, so it actually adds more for a shield
actually
bash. It's
bigger.
actually better. Okay, so I'm going to try to reroll.
So you're dual wielding. You're basically
Yep.
hit with a sword and then bashing
bashing with a shield.
in the
Okay,
same action.
so in the same action.
It's the
So I
same
don't have to
action.
re-roll this.
Well, it's another attack,
So I have to re-roll.
but it's the same action though.
All right, sounds good. So 67.
Well, you beat it.
That sounds like I beat
Plus
it.
the 6 from my
Plus the
aura.
6. So this is great. So I add 1,
Well, you
2,
get
3, 3, and then I add
then
the
3
3 from my
from your
normal.
stat.
And then let's see what that shield bash is going to do to that guy. I think it's going to obliterate him.
Probably.
So we got 6, 6, 6.
Yep, he's dead.
He's dead. So what happens is my shield blast just pretty much hits him right in the chest, and then, oh my God, pieces everywhere. It's just not a very good, pleasant
kind of
thing.
splats.
I mean, it is not good to see. I mean, that was a little bit. I even surprised myself with that attack. I'm actually a little disturbed. And I guess I still got another movement action. I'm going to take that movement action, and we're going to just keep on trying to go through these goblins. This is the plan. So 2, and then we'll take another strain to do an attack right away.
I think this guy's going to be like, no, and he wants to attack you
Okay.
as a reaction.
You know, it is fair enough. I've killed enough people here. So let's see if I can outbeat him on the attack. And that'll be his first action, guys. 70 plus your...
Well, that was plus 6. Well, no, I would have to do that again.
Oh, you have to do that again.
Yes,
Oh,
it only
okay.
lasts for the 1
Oh, okay.
action,
All right.
which I'm going to do it again.
All right.
So he rolled a 98.
That's pretty good.
So you still hit the goblin, but since my attack roll was higher, I hit first.
All right. Let's see what that looks like,
So
I guess.
3d6. No, let me just get my own d6. 1, 2. I'll just use these. They don't have very many.
And so that's what's pretty interesting about this game. The enemies don't need to just take your attacks. They can react to it too. They're like, no, I'm not gonna just take it.
So they have deadly damage, surgical, on a 3+.
Oh, that sounds awful.
So it does 2 additional damages, unmitigated. The only way to stop that is to block with a shield. But because you're attacking, you cannot defend.
All right.
There's no takey backs on it.
Yep, yep.
We're swinging at each other.
We are swinging. Hey, guys, he loves me.
I really wanted to hurt you. I'm sorry.
He's apologizing right now to
He's
me.
like, no. It scared him so bad that this big freaking tank of a dude.
So that would have to be unmitigated damage.
Yeah.
And right now he has to get through a toughness of 59 on me.
Well, I only did 3 damage.
Yeah, but he has to get 59
If
plus,
they were
right?
triggered, though, it would have gone through anyway.
Yeah, it would have gone through, but it won't.
It won't now because
yeah,
I only
it
rolled 3
chinked
once.
my armor, and it
Didn't even put
didn't
a
even scratch
on it.
I was like, oh, I thought he sneezed.
Yeah.
All right, so
you make your attack. He
and then
failed
I'm
miserably.
definitely still using my shield to do the bash, because I figured that that's even just stronger anyway. So
Because
he's
you can
just
use
doing-
both if you have enough stamina to do it.
I do have enough stamina to
'Cause
do it.
I burned through all my stamina.
I mean, I suppose if they come at me, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm
you
gonna,
could start
yeah.
with a shield bash.
I'm gonna
and
start
if
with the shield bash. And
you
see
don't
how,
hit him, you can spend the stamina if you don't kill him.
Yeah. Well, I already hit him because we already did the
I mean,
thing.
yeah.
So I guarantee with a shield bash, which is 3 plus 3, which is 6. And let's hope for the best here. And 2, 2. This is not good for me. So 2. Looks like 10.
And nothing triggered.
And nothing triggered. So we have exactly 12 damage going
So
at him.
because I was attacking you at the same time, I moved a little bit.
You did.
And it didn't hit me
Did.
square.
12.
So he took 12. That's
You took
number
12?
4.
Number 4. 4. And then this guy's all wiped off the map. And
So
then
8 more wounds. So you would have to
and
attack
then
them.
I'm gonna do my down to my 0 stamina because I might as
Oh,
well,
you
right?
spent all of it? Yeah, as you
Yep,
only
I
got
might as
4
well. And then I'm going to
You have to
go
make another
and I have to
attack roll.
attack a roll. So
Yep.
let's see if I can get him this time. Is he doing anything? Because he has one
This
more.
is the same action.
Oh, this is the same action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're dual wielding, basically.
Okay. And then I don't hit him.
Nope, not
Nope.
even with a bonus.
Not even with the bonus.
So he moved a little bit.
He moved a little bit, guys.
It
It's
didn't
fine.
cost you an action, but
didn't
it cost
me
you
an
all your
action.
stamina.
I do believe that.
So now you can't dual wield attack anymore.
But I can put myself into defensive mode. What does that do?
Oh, you have to have declared that before all the attacks. Right now.
No. If I move, because I'm going to use a third action to put in defensive mode, right? Because I'm at 2 right now, so I can go to 3.
Well, defensive mode is just you choosing to react in defensively.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah. So you
I
can
got
just
the shield.
save your actions.
I can save my actions. So I'm going to
Yeah.
save my actions, and then I guess the goblins are going to move as a horde, or how do they move now?
Yep, they all take their turn at the same time.
Okay.
They're 1 less now. Well,
2 less.
This one is 1 less.
What?
This one is 1 less.
Yeah, he gets to do 1 less. Yep.
The
But
rest
he's-
of them get to do 2.
Yep, which is okay because basically,
They have to move
they
anyway.
have to move
so.
anyway, right?
So they're all gonna. How far? Oh, they move 10. They're pretty quick.
They are pretty quick.
So. Oh, and I'm out of actions too. Malachor, right?
Yes, you are out of actions, unfortunately.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One's gonna move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One's because they're not entirely dumb.
No, I'd say
Well, I'm
they're
declaring moving if you wanted to do anything.
pretty-
This one was first.
Yeah, I really can't do anything because I'm not really close enough to do anything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to stand on the corpse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's just going to be on the side.
Yeah, and so my 2 actions are trying to hit the goblins before they hit me.
Okay.
Is the plan. That's what I had to save my
Well,
2
one of
actions
them-
for.
Yeah, this one's almost dead.
Yep.
Well, he's going to try to attack you.
Okay, well, I'm going to definitely try to kill him before he can actually
Okay.
attack me, so that's my plan with my other action.
Ooh, I rolled a 99.
Darn it, man. I can't keep on doing that. And I got an 83, so which means I do hit.
Well,
I have to survive it,
I
though.
probably would have given you the bonus,
Okay.
even
and-
though I didn't declare it before. So you would have had, and you're doing this out of a reaction, so you get your expertise.
Yep, I'm
So you
reacting.
get plus 12.
Oh, so I
it's-
beat him.
But it's 95 though, and he rolled a 99.
Yeah, but I got 83.
Oh, yeah, but it would have turned out to be a 95 with the bonuses, but I rolled a 99.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't matter.
So it didn't matter.
But
Even with my expertise, because my expertise is what?
6.
6 plus
Plus all
yours?
the plus 6.
Plus 6.
So plus 12.
Okay, a little bit shy. All right, well, fair enough. He can just do ones. That'd be fine.
Just ones? But one
I
goes
got
through.
one gets through though. He's got
So-
a 5. All right.
So this, technically I only did 7 damage, but because they have the surgical damage type
Yep.
with deadly, That means on every trigger dice, I do 2 additional damage unmitigated. So this
Yep.
is how they do damage.
Yep.
So he does 2 damage to you unmitigated. The
Yep.
only way you could have stopped that is if you'd have blocked it with a shield.
I
So
have my shield up, and I'm using my shield.
you had to
but I'm
block with it.
attacking. That's
Yeah.
right. I'm attacking. Okay,
So
so
you took 2 damage.
2 damage. So I'm just going to count up on my.
Or you can just use your tracker if you
Oh,
want.
that's right. I got wounds over here. 2 damage.
So another thing about my
Okay,
game
one-
is you take negative modifiers to all physical skill checks equal to how many wounds you have.
Oh, okay.
You have a pain threshold of 4. You can ignore 4 of those.
Okay.
Only melee characters have a pain threshold. So
All right.
you don't take negative modifiers until you've reached 5 wounds.
Okay, so I definitely made the attack on this guy. Plan to murder
And
him.
you only need to do 8 wounds.
Okay, so we got the 8.
He's dead.
He's dead. All right, so now their modifier keeps on going down, right? So they're
Oh, I didn't even do the
yeah. So
plus
this
2
keeps
attack. So they lost 3. So they're minus or
they're minus 15.
actually no, it's 5, 10, 15. They're plus 20. It's easier to count how many are alive.
Yeah, plus 20.
Plus 20
yeah.
to rolls. Well, this one's going to attack you.
Okay, and I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm getting ready to attack him back with
Okay.
4.
Well, plus 20. I would have hit you anyway.
Okay,
And you have the
97 plus my 6.
yep, because I would have done it to you anyway.
Yeah, plus my 6 plus
so
yours.
so you make it. So
I
you
make it.
actually attack me first.
Yep.
Even though I hit him,
Yep, I get the attack
if
first,
he
and
kills
hopefully I
me,
can kill him.
then obviously I can't hit because
Correct.
he killed me first.
And I'm hoping for the kill. That's not going to happen. 3,
Well, you were
4.
on 5s and 6. You didn't even roll 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Did you? No.
Yep. So we got 3, 11, 15, 19 damage.
Ah, 1 point of damage. you
damn
got.
it.
So,
19
number 1
damage.
takes 19 points of damage.
Ah, so sad, man.
You almost had him. Just that one number would have been higher.
One number. All right.
So he hits you.
He hits me. How much is he gonna hit me with?
2.
2 damage. So I'm at the 4 threshold. What does that mean?
Anything after that, you take a negative to skill checks.
Okay. So already. 1, 2. So we're at 26, guys.
All right. Well, number 3 is going to attack you, and now that because you had moved, he's not getting the rear flank. He does get the front or side flank, which just reduces your avoidance to half, rounded down.
Okay.
13. Well, plus I get 20, so 33. So he hits you.
All right.
4 damage. They're actually
All
chipping
right.
you away.
They are chipping me away.
So you just write 4 in your skill check modifier square box. So every skill check you have is minus 4. Every physical skill check, which
Okay.
is all you do. At some point, I could heal you.
All right. So now you got to take 2 damage coming in.
Oh, yeah. Well, number 5 is, well, you would roll the dice for me. Number
Okay.
5 would attack.
Yep, this is the end of their attacks, right?
Yeah, and I'm actually out of action, so I'm just going to stand here and
Yep.
take it.
He wants to attack you with a 27, which is a 40?
Yeah. And you know what? I've been
40,
cheating.
41.
I've been cheating this whole time.
Oh, no.
Your armor would have reduced the dice down to 1.
Oh!
So you might not have even taken damage.
I was like, man, I'm
excited,
pretty,
yeah.
I'm pretty squishy for being a
'cause you can't
tank. I was like, what the
have
heck's
less
going
than
on?
1 damage, and you would have reduced it down to 1. So that's
Okay.
my fault.
All right. I was like, man, I'm pretty squishy for being a tank. I was like, I was dying faster than everything.
Yeah.
I was like, there's got to be some balance issues here.
You know, that's just me being dumb and not doing it
All right.
right.
So I
So-
do hit you. I get 3 dice to try
Well,
to hit
it'll be
you.
1 dice now because I have heavy armor too.
Oh, okay. 3,
Well, that's enough to do 2 damage.
2 damage. And then same with the next guy here. He wants to hit you with a 76.
That's a hit.
And then
My avoidance is 40.
40. So he's going to just
One
hit you
dice.
with 1 die again. 5.
That's enough for 2 more.
All right.
So now,
Now we
I had a pencil,
redo
and the
initiative.
pencil disappeared.
Right here. I don't know. It somehow got thrown over by me, I think.
So I have -2 on skill checks,
Uh-oh. All right.
which only brings my bonus down from a 6 to a +4.
Oh, okay. So I guess now we get to check to see, we get to put in the initiatives and see what happens now.
Redo it.
And then
Is
where's
there
theirs?
another
Where's
card?
mine? Oh, here's mine. I suppose another way of doing that is just have a discard on it, then reshuffle at the end.
Yeah. Or we could just keep drawing too. It doesn't matter. There can't be ties. So
All right, so,
Malachor
oh yeah,
and then enemies.
they better not get a 1. How about a 2, baby?
Oh, you go. Then Malachor. They go last.
They go last. I think they're going to want to try to intercept attacks.
Probably. Well, they are deadly enough. You've seen they've
Yeah.
already caused wounds to us.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
they're
But
easy
you were
to kill.
cheating on me. I mean.
Yeah, I was cheating on you.
All right, so again, I'm going to put their stuff kind of like right there again, and then he's going to go after number 4.
Number 1's almost dead.
Oh, it's number 1?
It's got 1 wound left.
Yeah, I'm going to go
remember?
after number 1 here.
So you get all our strain and stamina back.
Okay.
4
Number 1.
and 5 strain. I'm going to spend a
yeah.
strain to give you the buff from my life aura, +6 to skill checks.
All right, so I got a 4 on my strain. And I'm going to go with a shield bash first. 5.
And only +6, so no, that's
Yeah.
not enough.
Yep. I'm going to take a strain to try to attack with my
Another stamina to dual wield.
to dual wield. And then I'm going to try to use my swords. Are they doing anything?
You know what? He's going to attack you because
Okay. 20?
93.
Damn, man.
I know. So, no, that's just a 2.
Yeah, that's just. Oh, it's just a 2. It's even worse.
You're not rolling very good. I'm rolling really good.
Yeah, you are.
So I'll take my 1 dice now because you reduced the dice because of your armor.
Yep. 4. Got
So
through.
it's
Darn it.
another 2.
Another 2. 20.
These things are kind of deadly.
Yeah, they are.
So now you're a -6. How many wounds do you have?
20. 10.
10 wounds?
10 wounds.
Yeah, that's right. Holy crap.
Yeah, 10 wounds.
Well, it's still your turn, right?
Yeah, still my turn. I'm going to try to attack the guy again, I guess, on my
let me-
next turn.
Give me 1 second. I am going to look at my transmutation med. Well, you go ahead and do
Okay.
your attack so we're not bogging stuff
Okay,
down.
I'm going to try to attack them again. My God, he should just die from me sneezing on him, but apparently he
You
won't.
got to hit him, though.
Oh, 4. Jesus. He's going to do another strain. Darn it.
Again, do you want to keep these dice?
Oh, okay. I was like looking at those. I'll use these dice right here. Man, they're so bad.
They are. They're not
Okay.
very good.
30. I think I think I. What's the hit those guys?
50.
50.
They're hard to hit.
They're hard to hit. Darn. I guess. Darn. Man, I was doing so good before. I guess when we go number 3 here, try to do it again here. Hope for the best. Try and just sneeze at this guy would be nice. 32, which still isn't enough.
No. I'm actually going to, well, I'll wait till my turn.
Yeah, and I guess I'm going to try it one more time because I can. And
Which one were you attacking?
the
Still,
one
still
nice-
trying to
yeah,
hit
that
one. You hit him.
70,
Well,
thankfully.
you have to do 1 damage.
Okay, I think I can do 1 damage. Is he attacking towards me? Because he still had 1 move. He still has 1.
Does he? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But you rolled a
70.
77? No, 37.
All right, so, oh my
So
gosh.
he would hit you, but you have to roll a 1. Can you do it?
Yeah. I hit
So
him.
he's dead.
He's dead. Also, I'm going to dual wield towards this guy with 1 more strain.
All right, he's going to try to attack you back.
Yeah, I would too. So that takes one move away from him at least. Damn.
Holy
87?
crap. 87. Well, actually, 5, 10, 15, plus 15, so
40.
only 40?
Only 40.
Well, I probably would have given you the strain anyway. I should have declared that.
But I also have I have a huge -6, so I can't.
yeah.
I
Well,
can't.
this would have just wiped it out to
Yeah.
nothing, so it would have just been 40.
Yeah. So still not enough to hit him.
You could dual wield attack.
Already did.
Oh. Well, he hit you.
Yep.
So I'll roll my 1 damage dice.
Yep. And Reroll. That's cock. Come on. Doesn't matter.
So 2.
2. So I have a -8 to my modifiers now.
Yeah.
That's a little bit too painful, I believe, because like there's gonna be a part where, I mean, I already can't hit them already.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a part where it's just impossible.
Well, they have a
to
high
hit.
avoidance, but this is
Yeah.
we're having a
Yeah,
healer in the party.
Yeah. That's going to be huge against people that already can't hit them. I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
designed to hit things.
Well, and that's another party,
Yeah. So
generating a party in a certain way. Because
and then I guess that was all my moves.
that was it.
That was it. That was everything, just to take out one guy.
All right. Well, I'm going to cast a healing spell on you, restoration spell, and I'm just haven't used transmutation really, because I played this guy before, but I just kind of hit
Okay.
things.
Are the goblins going to do anything?
I don't know. Probably. If I'm
Reacting?
trying to. Well, what do you think? You'd be playing the goblins right now, because right
Oh.
now I'm just trying to do a healing spell.
Yeah, I think they would take the opportunity to try to hit you from both sides, and then me too. And I would think that would take out all 2 actions for him, right?
Yeah, they'd be done.
He have 0 actions. That'd take 1 action from both those guys then.
So, because I'm air,
Yeah. So they're going to try to take, let's see. I should roll for the goblins because I'm really good at rolling.
yeah. So I'll take my little arrowhead, my little pouch of dried leaves, and my dried bat wing, and I just kind of put them together, and I'm uttering an enchant or some kind of
I do like that you're healing me.
some kind of word, because I'm an air elemental, and
Yeah.
I actually have a rune that applies the air element to all my spells. I get all the bonuses, so I get extra power dice,
Okay.
and I'm casting a life spell, so I get the extra bonus. So I get plus 4, 8, 12 to this,
All right.
and I rolled bad.
They're reacting, of course,
12.
to that. So 90.
15,
Oh, for the guy
20,
hitting me, guys.
25, 20,
90 to hit me.
27.
And then these guys are trying to do their hits for you. 90.
So I just have to take it because I'm casting a healing spell.
Yeah, and where were these before? 50. Because they're getting a bonus. Oh, 15 though.
90 to hit you?
Well, plus the 15.
Yeah.
Right.
So 105. So I have to
105.
see if I can roll higher than that, which actually I can't.
Yep. So the spell will still happen, but it's happening after.
Your attack goes first.
Yeah, so my attack goes first on this guy.
And you take 2
I
additional
take 2
damage.
additional damage, getting it up to a -10 on the modifier.
So I'd
Okay. So 18 life. And then
He
that's
rolled
the
a-
next 90.
90 is the highest. Let's see what I roll. A 9. So all the damage happens to me first,
Okay.
which won't affect my spell because
Nope.
I'm doing a spell for you.
All
So
right.
I have 27 points.
So you get 1 die also.
Yep.
And he's going to try to hit you. 5. So
That's 2.
that's 2. And then the last guy has 15. So it's almost 30 plus his 15.
Oh, my avoidance is 40.
Yep, yeah, but he also gets his plus 15 for these
Oh,
guys
yeah,
being
yeah,
alive.
yep.
So he hits also. I think that might be a little too strong. Being like that whole group thing, adding all that additional help.
Well, I don't know. They're pretty easy to kill. And if we had another party member, it would be a lot different too.
Yeah.
We're playing with 2.
All right, so
players.
they're going to try to hit you, I guess, and they don't. You
No.
survive that.
So with this, I actually can heal up to 16 points of damage.
Okay.
So I healed all 10 of yours.
Oh, good.
And I used an action to do that.
Oh, actually, I have not just 10 now. I have 12 points of damage.
Oh, well, I could have done 16's worth.
Okay, so
So
back to health. 30. 30. All right. And then you still have more actions.
yeah.
These guys only have 1 more action left, and he's out of actions.
And you actually, and I'm still thinking about this because not a lot of people have healed in my game. When you get healed, you actually take a fatigue because it's actually accelerating your body's natural, it's taxing for you.
For me?
Yeah.
So 1 fatigue, or
Yep,
how's that
one
work?
fatigue.
And when does that go away?
On a rest. And the
Oh,
fatigue
okay.
actually gives you a -2 in your modifiers, which you still ignore. So yeah, you still take the fatigue.
Okay. 1 fatigue,
Yep. And then
And
put
where
a
do you-
2 in your modifiers,
and then the 2 in the modifier.
which you still ignore that
Okay.
because you have a 4. And I only did that because there has to be, because somebody once told me, is like, well, what's stopping us after an encounter from me just saying I magically heal you all up? And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Because I don't have
Okay.
spell slots. You know, spell slots
Okay.
take care of that. You can only cast 3 heal spells a day.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't have that. So
To be fair, these are the most vicious goblins I've ever fought.
they're offensively powerful and very easy to kill.
I mean, they pretty much almost took out Gregor here, the defender.
Well, they've got little claws. They can get up
Yeah,
on
they
their
get
cheeks
right
of
underneath
your
their
armor
skin,
and
that's
stuff.
for sure, man. Okay.
So I'm going to take my axe. We don't need these anymore. And I'm going to attack the one in front of me. Hopefully,
Okay. He's going to try to attack back, of course, because he has no reason not to.
Plus 12 because of my aura and my mastery.
All right.
So thankfully, that makes me hit. You rolled a
70.
7.
Which is actually a
Oh,
plus 15,
5, 10, 15. Yeah.
85. So he
No,
gets to,
that's not 70. That's 7.
Oh, 7. Never mind.
Yeah.
He sucks. About time he sucks.
So 4 and 4.
You deserve to die a very
So-
painful death.
He takes all this.
Oh, I noticed something that we forgot.
What?
He should have had a bonus for hitting the
Oh,
bat.
yeah.
I don't know what that does.
That would have been another. My avoidance would have been reduced by half.
Oh,
Did
so
he-
just your avoidance?
Yeah.
And you already got hit anyway, so it didn't matter?
he gets one more on his trigger effect, which you didn't trigger, did you? You rolled a 2,
I rolled a 2.
so that he would have taken more wounds.
What?
I would have taken 2 wounds then,
Oh, because it adds...
because it
so-
lowers the trigger effect by another.
So the
one.
2 is the trigger then?
Yes, instead of a
Okay.
3. So yeah, I did.
Were you
take,
able to split up your healing between yourself and me when you did the spell?
No,
Okay.
so I'm actually minus 4 on my skill checks. No, I'm 6. I did that right.
Okay.
But with the 12, I still hit.
Okay, good. Die.
So yeah, these are all the things. These are 2, 4, 6 plus 6, so that's 12, 11. That's already more than 20.
Okay, so I guess...
So this is a corpse on top of a corpse.
I mean, that's... I used to do that in video games, actually. I would go and... especially, like, I just collect all the corpses and put them in a pile, just so people know to fear me.
I had to spend a stamina to do that. So he's going to turn around, spend another stamina to swing in one action.
Okay.
And I'm -6, which just negates my bonus from my aura, so I just
And
get
they have no more actions left. Oh, this guy still has an action left, right? Yes.
I think he does.
Yeah, so he's going to try to beat you at least. 41, he only has 2 friends, giving him a 53.
That's enough. But
Okay.
I rolled a 63.
All right, so you get to go first. That's actually kind of cool. So now he's going to go first. So if he kills this thing outright, it's dead.
And I proc on a 4+. So 2, 4,
That
6.
includes your negative over there, correct? That you still
No,
succeeded?
the negative just washes out my bonus.
Oh,
So
just
it's
washes out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I get a
okay.
+6 because my bonus applies to me all the time.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, a +6 of mastery. So it cuts my bonus in half. I would normally get a +12
Okay.
because of mastery and my aura, but it washes one of them out.
Okay, okay.
So I'm at a +6.
All right, sounds good.
So 2, 4,
There's just
6.
a lot of mechanics I want to keep up with,
Yeah.
is why I was asking.
Each of these is +6, so that's
Oh,
11. That's already 22, just with this.
all right.
So he's dead.
He's dead. Do you have one more action left? Or are you all action? Oh, action economy.
And you can move 1 inch without using an action.
All right, sounds good.
And I'm going to use.
Because I thought you said that you can actually strike with 1 inch, so you don't even need to make that movement also.
Yeah, I suppose within an inch. Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the last time we were playing. It's like within an inch, you still have reach.
Ooh, only a 36.
Okay, and he had no chance to react because he already used his 2 actions before, so he can just stand there and take it, which he took
So-
nothing but.
Well, he's just purchasing, so feel free
I'm going to use all my remaining actions to swing it with 2 actions. And my last stamina, I'm going to spend to give myself 1 more damage dice.
All right.
If I hit.
All right.
Actually,
Well,
I can just use this.
let's see.
14. I hit the ground really hard.
Really hard. Darn it. This game is super unforgiving sometimes.
Yep. So
All right.
that's my turn.
All right,
Now
I
it's the
suppose
goblin. Well, he's out of actions.
He's out of actions. I'm out of actions.
They actually did everything as a reaction. We can
Yeah.
just do that and just draw from the pile still.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was saying. I'll grab mine first.
Malachor,
And it's 9.
it's up to you.
4.
It's all up to you.
Okay, well he definitely doesn't like that I killed his friends.
These goblins are kicking our butts.
Well, not really. We're doing okay.
Well, I healed you.
Yeah, well that helped a lot. I needed that heal. I feel revigorated even though I'm fatigued.
Yep. But
All
you
right.
can actually take a lot more fatigue than I can because I gave you endurance.
All right, yeah. Hey, where's my fatigue score? How much fatigue
My
can I take?
maximum is 12.
What's my fatigue?
It's under the common area. Top. No, down.
No, down.
Down.
I can take a fatigue of 27.
You can take 27 fatigue.
Would I even be able to do anything at 27?
Well, that's just how much. Once you've taken 27 fatigue, you start taking conscience and skill checks. I can
Okay.
only take 12.
All right.
You can take a lot more. So what happens is, if you're out of actions, you can still defend yourself by causing fatigue to yourself.
Oh, okay.
So you can still shield block and do stuff like that.
Okay.
But it takes fatigue on you. So you can just do that a lot.
All right. So I'm going to try to destroy this goblin with a mighty. Yeah, it's probably a 1. I already know.
24. Basically.
Yeah, basically I think he was trying to attack me anyway.
I would have given you the bonus too.
Yeah.
So it would have been +6.
All right.
But it doesn't
Awesome.
matter. So,
So
yeah,
what is-
he's trying to attack
He's
you.
definitely trying to attack me.
47.
47
Plus
5, right?
Yeah, but that's enough because it's 35.
Yep. So he
one
does
dice.
he does get in there.
Only a 2.
Heck yeah, you
So
can't
he didn't.
chink my armor.
He's a little scared.
He's a little, well, we did murder his friends. I mean, peacefully.
Peacefully. We made them take a nap.
We made them take a nap for a very long time. All right, so I guess I have another action here. I could have tried to use my stamina because my stamina came back for a reaction attack
Or a dual wield.
or dual wield, but I think we're just going to negate that because I can still come up with that at the end. So we are going to go ahead and try to shield bash again because that's the thing I do.
Does
This
he have
time
any-
with
I'm
a
gonna use
60.
his
No, it's a
second.
6. Never mind.
It's a
Shit.
6. So he's going to use the second action to attack.
Okay.
And he's going to be out of actions. 86.
He really likes me.
3. 2 damage.
2 damage. That gives me a threshold marker of
So you still don't take any negatives
no negatives. Okay.
because
so
your
4.
pain threshold is equal to 4. So he's
4.
out of actions. So he can't even go when it's his turn.
Yeah, that's right, baby. I was just trying to waste your time. That was my whole goal. All right, so I'm going to try to use my fatigue here, stamina,
Stamina.
to do a secondary action to try to at least get through his armor, guys. Come on, we can do it. And then we're going to use the sword, or the short squire sword, with 28,
Plus
which
6.
doesn't do
No,
it.
because he's got a
All right,
avoidance
so
of 50. He's hard to hit.
Yeah, he's hard to hit. So we're going to try again, guys, at +3 now. And then we're going to try again. Come on, he can't move, he can't do anything, he can't dodge.
hit him.
97 with the shield again, because we always alternate. All right, let's see what we got. We got 3 for shield,
6 dice.
and then I got 3 for melee damage on this. So I'm getting that plus that for the 3 shield for this. So that's how that's working. 3 for the shield, 3 for the damage.
Stat. Yep.
Okay, so we're going to just try to blow him out in one hit. All 6s, baby. It's the only thing I know how to roll, 6s. Okay, well, we did go a 1-6, and we got a 5. That counts, right?
Yeah. Well, you're using the shield. It doesn't have a type. So 6s count. That counts as a 7 now.
Okay, 7,
So 10.
10.
Oops.
Oh, don't
Oh,
tell
that's
me.
already 21.
21, baby.
So it's enough.
Yeah, we just did the exact same thing, except for this time it wasn't as dramatic. We just put like a small protrusion into his chest right now. He's gasping for air. Ain't much time left, man. He's gone. He's ready to give up the loot, I believe, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah, draw from the loot deck.
Loot deck.
We'll just do once for everything because they're goblins. They don't have a lot of stuff.
Moldy apple. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna fight me for the moldy apple?
You can have the moldy apple.
All right. I don't want the moldy apple either. All right. So I guess we can go and leave our corpses here on the ground,
I say we go explore one of the rooms.
yeah. Let's go explore one of the rooms, huh?
I'll walk in here.
All right. I'll follow you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I guess we just say explore that room.
Oh, we got to draw an encounter card. We
went
to move.
Oh shoot!
This has got a lot of different spaces.
Random encounter, guys, and oh no, we found a sewer rat at level 2.
Oh, 1 + 1d6. I'll let you roll this time.
Okay, well, you know, it's probably the best because I usually only do this really horrible stuff against myself and you.
And me.
Please be a 1.
Oh, 3.
3.
So
Woo.
4.
I'll take a 4.
4 sewer rats.
4 sewer rats. So we'll do
just the power level 2s because there's 2 different power levels.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I will let you place them anywhere on the field that you want to. You can leave this one a corpse if you want to. That'd be great. All right. All right. So now we're on to the sewer rats, guys.
They're just all in here in a circle.
Oh, wow.
Chirping or whatever
Okay. Well, I think,
noise they make.
unfortunately, this one goes away. And I don't know what happened to the other one. Oh, you must have already put it away for me.
Maybe.
It was on the...
Yeah, I put that away.
Okay. I suppose now we get to roll for initiative.
Malachor.
Okay, and
rats.
I like putting these upside down so I don't know. And, 18. Wow, I'm very slow, guys.
Yeah, 3. Malachor's got a 3.
They could get a 1, guys. We haven't tried a 1 yet. And 11.
So you just go last.
I just go last, but that's okay. I'm going to react to everything.
So I get all my stamina
Because
back.
last is actually, I just wait for them to come towards us, and then I'm going to do stuff.
So this is a new battle round.
New battle round, we got 2, 4 on the dial.
Get all our stuff back. So
Yeah.
I am going to spend a strain to move an attack and another strain to attack with 1 action with my axe. Go right after number 4.
Okay. Because you have a heavy weapon, so he has to actually have a strain to move
large
heavy,
weapon, yeah.
large weapon. So
Yep.
that's why he has to use so much strain just to do 1 action.
Well, yeah, to swing it in 1 action, it costs me a strain. Otherwise, it just takes 2 actions to swing.
Yeah. Which is I like the strain idea. It's
Yeah.
really it's fun.
Well, it gives
right?
you a choice. I could
Yeah.
either use it in 1 action or I could use it in 2 actions
I like
and
it a
increase
lot.
the damage.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's really fun.
So 61, and I only get half of my bonus because I'm hurt.
Okay.
So 67. Their avoidance is...
It's only a 20,
20.
guys. We have a
So-
chance to hit these things.
This is where the critical strike
Critical strike.
happens. Because I'm basically triple what the minimum requirement is.
Yeah.
I get all the bonuses. The critical
Nice.
strike stat is a specialist stat that comes from having Path of Brutality. It's the only way I can get this,
Nice.
is the melee offensive path. So if I roll at least double, I get to add this 6 to my martial ability. And if I roll triple, I always forget it because triple doesn't
Refer
happen
to the
very often.
manual is what it says.
You would think I'd have this
the tech
memorized.
manual that this guy wrote.
Yeah, you'd think I'd have this memorized, but I don't.
Yeah, I know. Now, we started with that first game. That
Oh.
first game was pretty quick, and now this game's a lot more of what the game was we played before, but a little
Yeah.
bit more. It's really exciting if you don't die, like, right away.
So I get to lower the trigger value of my dice. So
Nice.
now instead of a 5+, it's a 4+.
Yep.
But because they don't have armor, they have a weakness to a weapon, it lowers it 1 more time. So
3+?
it's on a 3+.
Nice.
And my martial ability is now 16. Their toughness is 20. They're a little tougher than the
Oh,
goblins.
we forgot that they actually have a +5 to their skill checks.
Yeah, this is the same as the goblins.
Yep. So instead of like, oh, the avoidance is still 20 though,
Yeah,
right?
avoidance is 20.
Okay.
So
All right.
because my martial ability is now 16, they can only absorb 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. He's pretty scared of you. He's gonna try to attack you first.
Okay.
You already rolled the attack, right?
Yep, I already hit.
Okay, so it's a little too late to say that, right?
Well, you can do it.
Okay, he's gonna try
I
to
rolled
attack.
a 60 something.
Okay, he wants to hit you with a 29. This is my skills coming in handy, guys.
Oh, but 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, shoot.
So 49. So you hit me. I hit
Okay.
you first, though.
Yep. Murder
So-
him.
5, 4 on a 3 plus this procs. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Each one of these is plus 10. So 2 of these is already more than 20. So I just cleave him in half.
He had no chance, but he tried. He snarled a little bit, and that snarl was enough to just get him cleaved in
Right
half.
in the head. So I'm going to use another strain because I don't have to move.
Yep.
Make another attack
Oh,
roll.
he's definitely gonna be like, no, I just saw what happened to my buddy. I'm trying.
Ooh,
Ooh, 89.
15 plus 6 is 21.
80.
Thank goodness I have a bonus because I would have missed. But you hit me first.
I do hit you first. I really want to hit you with, but
So-
you have armor.
Yep. So
But
you get 4d6.
4d6
minus 5, so down to 1.
down to 1. Okay, so I still have 1.
You have surgical damage, but you only trigger on a 6.
Okay, so I have to get a 6 to do
Much-
any damage.
Much less offensive than the goblin.
I got a 1.
You got a 1. So it just kind of scratched my armor a little bit. So because I didn't trigger the critical strike effect, I don't get the bonus to my martial ability. So
Okay.
the martial ability is 10, their toughness is 20, so they can absorb 10 damage.
What you have to do is murder them. That's not going to murder them.
I rolled really bad,
Yep.
but I get these two. So 2, 4, each one is plus 4. So 9, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, 29. So 19 damage because I rolled so horribly. He's got
Yeah.
one life left.
He's got 1 life left? Oh, which one?
Number 2.
Number 2. So he did 19 damage in 1 hit, guys.
I'm just going to use my remaining 2 actions to swing again.
All right. Are the rats doing anything else?
They only get...
No. I'm asking you. Are they trying to move in on you? Are they doing anything? I'm perfectly happy keeping them where they're at. But it's up to you. What do you think
They're
they're
probably
doing?
going to close the distance.
They are? All right.
would think.
All right. So they're going to close distance.
But he's already at me.
Yep.
So imagine this will kind of split and this one will go up.
Okay, do that then. Let's. But now we just have to figure out what happens first, right? But it doesn't really matter. 'cause
Movement
they're
doesn't
not,
happen
They're
'cause
not,
there's
they're
no
not
attacking,
right?
so-
But they use 1 action to get closer
Yep.
to us, guys. So
And-
they're 1 action off.
I've just got to hit this guy with a 53.
I
So
think that does it.
59. And
Oh, he
that-
had another action, right? Because he was right next to you, so he's definitely trying to gnaw at you again.
So that's double. So I get my
98,
Oh,
he
well,
definitely
you hit me
gets
first.
it. So he's gonna try to hit you with 1 die, guys.
the roll of a 6 is the only way to hurt me. Nope.
3 doesn't do it. Doesn't do it.
So I get my martial ability extra because of the critical strike because I doubled.
Yep.
So you can only absorb 4 damage. So we'll just take that 4 away. 2, 4. So each one of these is plus 4. So that's 10, 19.
He only has 1 life
He's
left.
done. I don't know why I'm counting. I forgot.
He only has 1 life left. I mean, that should have been the first one you did.
Yeah.
He gone. All right. I guess now I'm last, right?
Yeah, they've got one.
They got 1 action left.
Oh, yeah, you're last.
I'm last. They're definitely trying to attack you or me. I'm going to go with the one that can attack me first, I would say.
Okay.
And I'm going to react to him. I'm
right.
going to try to defend that. I'm going to try to attack with my shield.
All right. He rolled a 50.
I rolled a 10. 11. I rolled a 17.
Well, I would have done this.
Yeah.
So you get plus 6.
I still failed, right?
Well, 17,
17?
plus 6 because they only have avoidance of 20.
Oh, okay.
He just hit you first,
Yeah, so, all right.
he
So I
has
get to
60.
hit at least, guys. Whoop, whoop.
and I didn't do anything.
All right, and I get to hit with 6 dice. So we're going to try that. And we got 1 crit, 2 crits,
So those are 7 apiece. That's 14.
14.
What's your martial ability?
My martial ability
10.
is 10. Their toughness.
So they absorb 10 damage.
Okay, so let's just get a 10 out of here.
Yep, that's 10.
It's 10.
So 14. So you do 15.
15
with the shield
damage. 15 damage with the shield.
to number 1.
And that was a reaction on my part, so that's going to be my first move.
Yep. So he can take 5 more.
Yep.
So number 1's got 15 wounds.
15 wounds. And I remember I didn't use an action yet, so I'm good there.
So number 3,
Who is he attacking?
I don't know. On a 1, 2, 3, it's you. 4, 5, and 6, it's
Sounds
me.
good to me.
It's me.
I'm within an inch. So since I'm within an inch, I'm going to react to that.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to attack him
All
before
right.
he hits you.
So he rolled a 41.
All right, so I'm reacting to that. So this will be my number 2. I'm going to try to wipe him out first, hopefully.
Oh, you attack first.
4.
And
so
you hit.
I do get to hit first, which is great. So, shield bash because it's my strongest. All right, so we got.
Oh, you're rolling pretty decent now.
6. That's 7 going to be, but they can negate up to
10.
10. So that's going to be 12. So 7, 8, 9 plus 5.
14.
14.
So you took over half their life.
And that's
3.
3. So
14.
14. All right. And am I able to
So
follow
he
that
hits
up
you.
with a stamina?
Yeah.
I'm going to follow it up with a stamina to use my short sword for a...
Oh, yeah. You just have to beat a 41, and then both attacks go before mine.
All right, so I'm going to try my
Because
stamina.
every reaction, it only takes one. You only get one action.
53.
So you definitely beat him.
So 53.
So you just have
And
to,
then-
if you kill him, his attack doesn't go off.
Exactly. That's my goal. I'm trying to protect you. And 5. Okay, that takes away the 10 that they would have had. And then I have 7, 10, 12. I think that's enough to kill.
Those proc an extra 1, though, still.
Oh, they still proc
Yeah.
an extra. Oh,
Because you get an extra proc because it has a weakness.
Oh,
'Cause they don't
okay.
have armor.
all right.
So that'd be
all
enough
right.
to kill him, though, right?
That's enough to kill.
All right.
Yep.
And that's number
He
3.
lunges to your throat, and I just quickly take my sword and I slice it in half right before it gets you.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool. That was number 3. He gone. I hope you guys can see how fun this game really gets, even with like 2 players, and how you can really do like the cooperative DM, right? I hope you guys can see how fun we're actually having, because it's actually pretty great to be able to react to something that's actually happening and then actually having a effect on the battlefield, which is, it makes
Yeah.
you feel great when it happens.
Because he's going last, and he's
Yeah,
already
I'm
used a
going
couple
last,
actions.
and I'm just murdering things on the way. In fact, it is my turn now because everyone else used their turn. It will be right now,
Yeah.
but I did get to make sure that there was no damage going through to him, even if it happened. I mean, it's really low on these guys because his character's built very well
Yeah.
to guard against these types of creatures. But remember, that's just armor, though. We haven't even got the things that actually take away soul.
Yeah.
So just because he's built for one type doesn't mean the other enemies are going to be that much nicer to him. So I guess with that, I have to go to my 3 now. And I'm going to do that. And
Is he out of actions?
He is out of actions because
Oh.
he used the movement
That's right,
and he
you're
tried
right.
to attack.
You're right.
So he's all out of movements, right?
Yep, he's done.
But
so you just get your...
now I get my movement, and this is where I get to show my dice skills and rolling nothing but ones. All right, so let's see. This is all free hits, guys. All I gotta do is make it through, and
You do it.
23. I do
Voice
make
is only
it.
20, so...
Yeah, but that's, yes, 20. So he has no more actions, which is great. I'm gonna shield his little butt.
It's only...
And he only has 5 life
wounds
points
left.
left, so I'm pretty sure he's dead no matter what I roll. And I'm going to roll really good to make sure that that's actually true.
Yeah, 'cause he absorbs 10
And
damage,
He
but
rolls
yeah.
absorbs 10 damage. It doesn't. Look at that. We got a little 3D printed thing. Super sweet. Nice. Here at TNT Card and Hobby. Super sweet. So we'll start using that. That seems like fun.
Did you get all ones again?
All right. Nice.
Well, you
nice.
killed it.
I know I murdered it, actually. The dice of helpness helped.
So now you can come over and loot once from all the crates.
Yes, yes. Also, we get treasure, or we get something from the corpses.
Probably not the rats.
Probably
I
not
would
the
imagine
rats?
they don't have anything.
Yeah, they do. They have corpse rats.
They have corpse rats.
I know it's in the treasure thing.
Just draw from the
All right.
the crates.
I'll draw for the crates. I got an old doll.
Got an old doll.
I guess I'll keep the old
And it's
doll.
just one loot, no matter how many party members are. Each crate area just yields one.
Okay, so the whole area is just
Yep,
one, no
that's
matter
all it
where you're
is.
looting from. So that's pretty nice.
So there's like corpses everywhere.
There's corpses
Anybody that
everywhere.
uses blood magic would be happy because all these corpses provide extra power too.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because if you're within the aura of corpses,
Yep.
you're getting stronger too. That's right.
And normally a blood mage at this point would have probably risen a corpse
Oh, definitely. A couple of
to
them. I
have a
would say.
minion, which acts like a little mini character that you can play. It's
Yeah.
basically two characters.
Yeah, two characters at the same time. That's pretty fun. Now, it's supposed to be in the. This is where the thing's gonna come
Yeah.
out of, right? So we have to go loot another room, I guess.
Yep. There's a doorway to this room and then a doorway to this
Well,
room.
we might as well do the nice little room next to us, I'd say. So he's
You're just gonna move kind of in the
I'm
middle?
just going through, I guess. Unless you want to move first. There we go. But either way, it procs before I
Yep.
get in there.
Yep, we get a
So
encounter
you get
card.
to see what our new counter is going to be.
Rubble pile.
Rubble pile.
There might be something useful here.
All right, let's.
You might also die. Draw from the loot deck. That's what it says.
So, okay, I don't think we die. Hey, unique item! Oh,
that's the silver bar.
Yay! We just did it, guys. We completed
hold on.
the. Oh, we
Where did
didn't do it. Apparently, there's more story.
I have to find it because
Okay.
I had it open. Now I don't have it
This
open.
might be branching narratives, guys. Not to give out too much. Ooh.
So obviously there's different things you can do. You can keep the stolen bar. You can do all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, we don't need to give the stolen bar back. We could just tell them we didn't find it, right? It has a monetary value of something, right? So we can always sell it. But keep in mind, probably not this town, because they kind of are looking for that bar. And if they find
Yeah.
it in something that, I think they know. I think they kind of know.
So if you were to fail this, and let's say there wasn't a healer and the goblins just kicked our butts.
Oh, that's a good chance.
And we
too.
had to, because you can just run out of the dungeon, you know, and have to come back later.
Okay.
Or say you just don't want to do this anymore. You know, there's some consequences to that. And you could sell it to the black market too. You don't have to just do the good thing all the time, because you shouldn't have to homebrew being a bad guy. My rule set will back you up, because why do you always have to be the hero? Maybe some people want to burn the village down.
There's a couple people here that I
think
know that do.
This whole town would.
I know. They would burn the village down and stab you in the back. And their whole reason is, meh, I don't know, felt good.
So let's say we did the good thing. We brought the bar back.
That's where I would be trying to do the good thing, right?
So, narrative conclusion. The sewer stench clings to your clothes as you emerge back into the streets of Driftmire. The rare metal bar heavy in your pack. The guild's guards usher you through the iron-bound doors of the counting house, past rows of locked chests and ledgers that seem to watch your every move. Osric Malro waits within, leaning on his silver-topped cane. His sharp eyes scan you, and when he sees the bar gleam in the lantern light, a rare smile curls his lips. Well, he murmurs, extending a hand. It seems there's competence to be found even beyond our ledgers and accountants. You've restored more than a bar of metal today. You've restored a measure of faith in the guild's supremacy. He accepts the bar with practiced care, weighing it like a priest holding a relic. Driftmire sleeps easier when wealth remains in its rightful hands. He gestures to a servant who steps forward with a small coffer of coins and stamped writs. Your reward, modest for now, but know this. The guild remembers those who serve it well. There will be greater work and greater profit in days to come.
Sweet.
And that's pretty much the end of the good guy quest. There are a couple of different things for failure, and if you choose to sell it to the black market.
Okay.
So I guess technically, and I maybe need to write this in a different manner because this is still a prototype.
Yeah.
Once you have the bar and start meandering out of the sewers, it has a little blurb. Before you even return to the surface, another offer reaches you. A whisper in the dark, carried by a cloaked figure with a silver coin pressed between gloved fingers. The guild's gold is small, the stranger says, but we pay better. Give us the bar and your silence, and you'll leave the sewers richer than you've ever dreamed. And then it says, if you take the deal, the exchange is swift and wordless. The figure vanishes into the tunnels, the weight of the black market's coin heavy in your purse. But when you finally return to the surface, the guild's guards are waiting. Osric Malro's face is stone. If you were to choose to take the deal. So, actually, now that I read this, I should probably insert that as the first thing that happens when you have the bar, because you should have the option.
You should have the option.
These shadowy figures are going to be all through the story,
Yeah,
because there's a deep storyline and story arc going in Driftmire, and all this comes into play.
Yeah, so that's actually pretty fun. Yeah, you should definitely have the person come to you
Yeah.
to tempt you the offer.
Because now that I've read it, because I haven't done the stories too often. This is actually
Yeah.
pretty new material.
Yeah, I do
so-
like going through the stories. I think they're a lot of fun. And this gives you a really good example of how that gameplay really played out. Because, I mean, in playing this event, it was a ton of fun. I did feel a little underpowered, and then I felt overpowered at the same time. Right?
Well,
when the dice rolls start going your way, you're like, I'm a god!
I also changed Gregor to be all defense, too. So you weren't playing a melee, offensively powerful character.
But even, I'm going to just talk about just this game alone, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's times where I felt very powerful, and then there's times I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. And I think that makes a very, very awesome experience to play because you are pretty frail.
Yep.
One wrong step.
And the good thing is we saw what happens when you face the highest enemy.
Yeah.
And a different party makeup would have a different outcome.
Yeah, maybe.
And it could be one of those things that if you face it, you just don't put that card in there until the party is leveled up enough to be able to handle it, if you
she
want
got
to.
some really good dice rolls off the back, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Well, Emberlyn almost killed it.
yeah, and then you almost won, and it came down to basically initiative, right? I mean, it was pretty crazy. You were so close
Yeah.
to actually getting that out of there. So,
Like I said before, too, this was designed for 3 to 4 players, and if you're only
Yeah.
playing it with 2, that's one DPS or healer or somebody light.
yeah, but you can mitigate that by either being a sorcerer who brings in another player with himself. I'm not a sorcerer, but a necromancer.
I could have actually, Void Magic can summon demons.
Yep.
Every magic class can summon a minion.
Yeah, so that could mitigate some of the problems.
Honestly forgot about it, and it might have helped.
It didn't really matter as much, though. I mean, on the first encounter,
Yeah.
First encounter probably would have mattered a little bit more. But because, wow, he was able to really hit you pretty good.
Strategy overcomes level in my system.
Yeah.
What one group would find difficult, another group would find easy just because a lot of the way you build characters actually promotes teamwork. Unlike a lot of the traditional games where your party is a group of individuals who are just there to get stuff for themselves. I want my loot. I want my experience. I'm in a group.
I want my moldy apple,
you
guys.
do it
That's
all
right.
as a greedy individual. In my system, it actually promotes teamwork because things can die pretty quickly.
Yeah, no, it definitely really felt really good when I was able to kill the rat before it got to you. That's the part that feels the best, right?
Well, and it wouldn't have hurt Malachor.
No.
But the rat could have possibly hurt Emberlyn because
by a
Emberlyn doesn't
lot,
have very
right?
much defense.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah,
there are
exactly. That would matter
characters-
a lot more, but it still felt good to me
Yeah.
being able to do that. Having that option to me available feels really good to me.
Because you actually did something tanky.
Yeah, you did something
it's-
like, no!
Because a tank and the other types of games are just the warrior with the highest hit points. You can't really do anything.
You take the hits. That's what you do as a tank,
but,
right?
But that's it. And that's
Yeah.
only because the Dungeon Master says, well, you're in front, I'll attack you. But with my system, you don't have to do that. I actually have to
Yeah.
make it so you react to things.
Yeah, no, I like that a lot. I enjoy that part so much. And look at all the dead people.
I know. This is cool. There's a pile of corpses everywhere.
So many dead people. I see dead people everywhere.
Yeah, so
Just
Necromancer's dream.
for an idea, Let's get a figure that would be the necromancer type and put them like right here and just kind of tell them how much power they would receive just for all those corpses being out. So if we're playing a different type of character, right? This guy would be sitting right in the middle. I don't know what's his name. What's his name? Death Lord.
Yes, Death Lord.
Death Lord. Death
like
Lord
it.
the second.
The second.
Yes, there was a previous Death Lord. He died.
So if he had an aura that extended over this whole place, which you would probably do because a person playing blood magic would want the aura to be as big as possible.
As big as possible.
Each one of these corpses yields 5 sorcerer points. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 55 sorcerer points.
What can you do with said sorcerer points?
Well, he can raise one of these as a minion. And I actually have, it's almost a separate little character sheet. You actually get to build a very small condensed version of a character. So if I use Brax as an example, which I just have a big pile of stuff now. It's going to be kind of hard to find them. Anyway, there's ways you can build his attacks. You can, here's Brax.
Okay.
I'll use his little minion Grog as an example.
Okay. I'll show Grog
At the
off.
top, I have the sorcerer point cost that it took to build that minion, meaning that if that minion dies, you can resurrect another copy of it, and you know how many sorcerer points it took to do it. So each one has different attributes, different attacks, different, minion abilities, attacks, and attributes. Some of these you get free, some of them you have to spend sorcerer points on. So you can actually, there's a minimum cost to just raise the dead, and then you could spend extra to give him abilities.
Yeah, and you see, you have a couple abilities on it. You have zombie, right? That's an ability, or
Well, zombie is just a minion type.
Okay.
That's just what he is.
Okay.
And you get one free attribute, which you can just pick from the attribute list, and one free minion attack.
What are some examples of the attributes that you could give it?
So resistant, you can increase his resistance and spirit by 10, so he's harder to hit with magic. Relentless, the minion cannot have its movement or skill checks reduced by any means. That's a good zombie type attribute. So this one actually took tough, which increases his toughness and health by 10. He's just harder to kill.
Yeah.
He can take more damage. Maneuverable, increases movement speed by 3. So there's little quirks you can give on how you want your minion to play.
Yeah.
Because your minion gets 2 actions by itself. So you get your 4 actions. The minion gets 2 actions. The minion can only take its action on your initiative step.
Okay, only on your initiative.
And
so it has to wait.
It can take up to 4 actions, but any actions after the second come
Yeah.
from your actions.
Okay.
So you can give him 2 actions
Nice.
additional. So he can have 4 actions. And in certain cases, you can make the minion stronger than you.
And that's a
You
good
can
idea,
actually
because-
make a summoner that's not very powerful, but can raise very powerful.
And it seems like
minions.
it's a really fun thing to play because you can like really. How far can you project your minion in front of you?
It can only stay within your aura.
So if you
So
have
if
an
your aura's
aura of
10
10,
inches, it
that's
can
pretty
go
much
within 10
everything on the
inches.
field, right?
Yeah.
So it's really good, especially in these corridor areas. We can really start blocking up places. How do? So we never actually encountered this. If I'm standing in the doorway, can enemies pass through me?
You can pass through friendly people, but enemies can't.
Okay, so they'll have to get
basically
rid
block
of me.
it, yeah.
So you could like just do your zombie and be
You
like,
could do
he
that,
could be a guard
or there
for
could
ya.
be like a grapple or some kind of balance skill check, but they still have to spend an action to deal with you
Yeah.
to get you out of the way.
Yeah, so there's a push apparently,
Yeah.
right? You can just like, no, I'm going to shove you, and then as the enemies are working together, the other ones will weave past
But
everything
it's
else.
still
'cause they're
action
friendly.
economy.
Yeah,
By-
no, it's action
By
economy.
doing it, you've still...
Yeah.
Because any action they're spending not attacking
It's good.
is damage reduction.
Yep.
Really.
Yep.
So
No, I like
that's
that.
Brax's whole idea. And that's the thing with me building pre-made characters. I've built them because I know how I would play them.
Yeah.
It makes it kind of hard to demo because there's so many different variations of how you can play and build a character.
Yeah, I think the pre-mades are a great way to demo because it really gives you an idea of what you want to do and how to do it
Yeah.
without thinking about
And I
what
want-
to do and how to do it.
I want to have a couple more too. I want to have a complete ranged class, which I just haven't done yet.
Yeah.
and maybe one or two other things. So there's a little bit of a variety. And all these things, once I hammer down the final, will be in the box set.
Nice.
And like I said, the pre-mades still have empty slots. You can play it and progress it like it was your character.
And we have a couple more places to meet you at, right? What's your next places that you're going to be at?
Oddities, Manga, and Games next Saturday.
Next Saturday. And are you making it to the EverCon?
As far as I know, I am. I will be there
right.
with Oddities, Manga, and Games as
Nice.
part of their booth, wherever that is.
Very sweet.
And the 27th, I will be at Norcom
Nice.
in Merrill.
Yeah, so if you think this is interesting, try to join any of those places. Norcom is here in Merrill. I don't know how far this is going to get out. This is in Wisconsin. So, and then so is the EverCon, but that's next year. That's, I think, around March. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, it's beginning of March, I believe.
Beginning of March. Just look up EverCon
I'm going
2025.
to Midwinter Game also in Pewaukee,
And then
January 7th. I can't remember. You have to look up
January
7th or 8th. You'd have to look up Midwinter Gaming. I'm actually going to be running my game 3 out of the 4 days.
And then you also have a website, and I
Yep.
see you're really good at actually updating where you're going to be.
Mostly.
So I didn't check it for this time, but I did check it for the first time we were on there as a stop.
Yep.
So that's also a good place to check out where you're going to be.
Yep.
So
I play at Ash and Jug in Green Bay a lot.
Okay,
I usually do that on Thursday nights.
nice. And you're getting lots of people playing and having a good time.
Most definitely.
What are some things that you've changed since you've recently started playing? 'Cause you've been doing this game for a long time.
Long time.
So, like, I know that you really reduced the numbers, which I appreciate them being simple.
I always start out super complicated and end up trimming the fat as I go.
Yeah.
And I think I managed to make a pretty complicated system a lot easier to play.
Okay.
There's still a lot to it, but
Yeah.
I am making it easier to go. And I don't want this to be as easy as 5e or a
Yep.
5e variant, because a lot of people are fed up with that, and a lot of people are actually looking for something more. And
Yep.
this is something more.
This is something more. Yeah, I like the storyline that you're building. I like the quest lines. I like the way it feels kind of like a choose your own adventure book.
Yes.
And that's really fun. It's like, oh, do I be the good guy or do I be the
Yeah,
bad guy?
Everything, a lot of what I'm doing is giving players a lot of control back.
Yeah.
You have a lot of control over what happens.
Yeah, and I do like that philosophy going forward, and the action mechanics and the action economy is one of my favorites, because you can do so much with it, and
Yeah.
it's so much fun to not like think about where you are on the thing, but that you can react to anything at any time. Is such a neat idea.
I like wargaming and I like strategy, and I wanted to bring some of that because I'll be honest, in the D&D type game, combat was a little boring to me personally. Some people like it and some people don't. The general consensus is for everybody, even people who like D&D, is combat's boring.
It's kind of boring,
And it is.
because you
You get 6 players, it can take a long time
Before it's
for
your
it to come
turn.
back. And you can't really do anything outside your turn.
combat's boring.
It is. But in this,
We're D&D players.
paying attention to what happens when it's not your turn is a big deal, because
Yeah,
you
you're-
can react to things.
Yeah, I like that so much. Is so much fun. I can't wait to see a final product of this, and it looks
getting there.
so good.
I am going to Gen Con
Feels
next year.
really good. That's right, the other Gen Con.
Yeah.
And you're going to be play testing this. for
Kelly's
them,
Heroes Gaming Collective is
Okay.
a group of dungeon masters that run events at Gen Con.
Right? Nice.
And I was there last year, and he invited me to run my game there. So I've got
Yeah.
a big push with my writer and myself to get some valuable content
Yeah.
out. It doesn't have to be complete,
But
but
you have
I
to get-
definitely want it to be in a better
Playable.
spot, because
Yeah.
it's Gen Con. I mean,
Yeah, it's Gen Con. Yeah, it's really
so
nice.
I need you, and I need all of you and whoever else to play test the game. This is where I'm at, as I need people
Yeah.
to test my game on a regular basis.
Yep. Yeah, no, I would wish for you to come here more often. I'm sorry that we didn't have the turnout that I was hoping
That's
for.
okay. It happens. It's
But I
like
would definitely like
negative
to-
300 degrees out. I don't blame
Yeah,
anybody
it is
for
pretty
not
cold.
coming
But,
out right now.
I'm definitely looking forward to going through the scenarios with
I'm
you.
going to eat a cookie though pretty soon.
You can have as many cookies. Did you just see this? This is what you guys are missing out on by not playing the game. I know, cookies. See, you could have had cookies.
to get one when I get a drink. But
Okay. But yeah, I think we're going to end the stream here. I think we've pretty much talked about
we've
everything. We've done a
done a
really
lot,
good play of two things. Epic Death, which happened really fast. And then
yeah, super fast. It's like, oh, this game sucks. I don't want to play this.
Exactly. We had to show something better. But yeah, so I really like I said, the gameplay is really good. I think there's a little bit of room for some tweaks, but I've only played it a couple times.
Well,
so,
and it's not a final version. That's why I need testers.
You got to play a little bit more to see exactly. I would like to see that the items be a little bit better than an Old Doll and Moldy Apple. And they're fine. I would really like to see if we could tie it into like a different character class so that even like the Moldy Apple is useful to one of them. Because it'd be really funny to see someone fighting over a Moldy Apple because they need it for their character build.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see them get tied in a little better. But I do like the idea that you don't always get something useful, and I think it's pretty fun. And I think, we haven't explored.
Yeah,
we did explore that.
Yeah, we did. Because there was still one room here. So
Yeah, no, thank you so much. And I guess with that, we're going to stop the stream if I can figure out how to stop the stream. The stream will never stop, guys. Oh.
it's on forever and ever.
It's on forever. Wait, I got to turn the mouse on again. And it says auto stop? How does auto stop work? I don't even know.